Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up?
I usually complain about that music, but listen, there's no complaints anymore because I'm the one that plays it. All right, but this bar we got, we might have to change this background because we're becoming too much of a regular. You know what I mean? Yeah, bartender's already got the drinks poured before we get
Oh
into the damn
God.
doors, so we gotta get we got to get things together. Anyway, we're here. We are
What's up,
here.
y'all? What's
Hey,
up?
when you take a couple days off and then you start talking on the microphone and looking at the people, it's like, oh my God, it's weird. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
all right. I'm taking all your comments into consideration. Yeah, baby, I don't want to say that wrong. Caucus. Like I don't want to accidentally say like a weird word or mess the name up.
Right.
Lou agrees that ZX is a scorned woman.
Oh
Let's go.
jeez.
I seriously hope ZX does not come here today and way he was disrespectful to RNY today. Blue, don't worry, he won't be here. I will tell you that. I don't know where he's gonna be, but he can watch the show on his TV because he's sure not gonna watch the show from this chat or on this panel. Vibrant, what it do? Vibrant's already got me set up, got the headphones going. I do appreciate you.
Yes.
Roxy, welcome to the building one more time. Not one more time. Sounds it sounds like Roxy's last time or something. No, Roxy. Shout out to you. Nurse Shay's in the building. What's heading?
Hey,
We got
Nasha.
Brown Beauty. Oh, this couple on the streets. Hey,
Thank
listen.
you.
Yeah, you know. Hey, go tell everybody, okay? Because they don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? We can't even mind our own business out here, damn
Can't
it.
even mind our own damn
Mm.
business.
Damn, we don't bother you people. Jesus Christ. RY and Heavy. RY and Heavy. RY and
Jeez
Heavy. Jesus
Louise.
Christ. Are you guys okay? Literally, we hang out over here and give the commentary reporting. We don't even beef with you people.
Not at all. Not at all.
But it is what it is. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, if we had 3 people over here, y'all would be okay. So also,
Absolutely.
if anybody leaves during the commentary or unsubscribed or anything like that, there's no need to mention it. Just don't be here. It's very simple. Hey, I left. I unsubscribed. I did this. I did that. Well,
Nope.
great. You're basically the people that we're trying to get rid of. by things like RNY's Girl Talk, which we'll talk about in a little
Oh,
bit, right?
child. That thing
You-
is causing a bit of a disturbance. But
it's crazy.
it
Yeah,
is.
heaven forbid you do a show that's different.
Oh God, right. Mhm.
Gee.
Jeez
But
Louise.
we will we'll talk right about that because ZX thinks I'm pimping RY. So, you
I
know what I
heard
mean?
that. You
Yep.
pimping me, I'm allowing it. God bless America.
What's up, TSW?
What's
TSW is
up,
working and
TSW?
listening. Yes, hopefully we're getting you through the last little bit of work that you have to do. I really
Absolutely.
do. Hopefully you were getting you through. He is jealous of the friendship that y'all have with Mia. Right, Lou? It's weird. It's weird as hell. It's like and I will talk about that because it's funny that people think I had to send our way out to get Mia, but
That's the
I'll
other
get it.
part that was funny to me.
Like, like
Like,
I
I had
can't.
to go get her? What?
Jesus. I mean, I wish. That shit's crazy. Y'all two are
Listen,
popular in these YouTube streets. Thanks, Brenda. You know what? We take
listen.
the good with the bad, Brenda.
Yeah.
Arts and crafts, what it do? You say RNY breathe through some heavy shade your way. Okay, the state of being, that's cool.
Mm,
Um,
God bless her.
pun intended about the heavy shade. Soul fight, what's up? Oops, I meant envy. Okay, what's happening? It's all good, soul fight. You said because Mia is fresh here, he wants to control her. Lou, absolutely. Like, I've never seen ZX go on Mia's panel without trying to tell her about herself. Here's what you need to do. Here's what you're doing wrong. You got to get these people away from you. Hey, you got to be on this person's channel, whatever, whatever. And, I mean, really, that's just to like break her down to go back to his channel and have commentary about it. It's weird. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? But hey, I did a poll. I think he's mad about our poll too. I
Oh,
did a
yeah, that
poll.
poll was very interesting.
Yeah, that poll was, what's up, Bella? That
Hey,
poll is
Bella.
vicious. You know what? I want to bring up the poll. Hold on. I didn't even have it
Uh-oh, here we
ready, but
go.
yeah, it's kind of funny, right?
Here we
Okay.
go.
And a 60-year-old should definitely not be moved or shaken by anything that I do. Like, I mean, if I'm 60 years old and I'm pissed off at these 30 and 40-year-olds screaming and doing all this and chased after people, whatever, forever rest my soul. Let's
Right.
see here. So let's go down here. All right. I believe this is where this came from, y'all. Let's look at this
Let me
poll.
see.
And it's not my fault. I thought it was pretty
This
fair,
came
right?
from y'all.
I
Let's
didn't
look
tell
at
y'all
this
how
Let
to
me
poll.
see.
I didn't tell y'all how to vote. And it's not my fault. I thought it was pretty I
Let's
thought it
see
was
here.
let's see,
Oh, I thought I was going
see.
crazy.
Oh, wow. What the hell?
Right. That's
I'm sharing ourselves. Okay. All right. So the poll, y'all, I think that this may have ruffled some feathers. That ZX thinks that he makes me change my title. Who in here has never seen me change the title? I've changed the title all day. Like, literally
Yes, you
all
change
day.
the title 5 million times a day. That is to
Even
be expected.
even KR Red said something like, damn it, I see his title,
Right.
and he switches it. Damn it. I'm like, dude, I switched the title with the commentary. You know what I'm saying? Because we're
Right. There's been
reporters.
times I even said, Andrew, did you switch this damn title
Yeah,
again?
I'm gonna switch the title all day
Yeah.
long. What's up, Barn Dog? You said, Crafty, there should be a question of the day for every live stream. That's an excellent idea. Okay, cool. I can do that, arts and crafts, no problem.
Okay.
But let's look at this poll right here. It says, so it says, who disrupts a panel the worst? Rex, Hershey, ZX, and Noble. And I think ZX, I mean, getting 53% of the vote. I mean, that's for every two, that's one. So that's very, very high there. And I actually try to be fair, and I try to put definitely I put panel disruptors. You know what I try to be fair. I mean, Rex, that's pretty hard to I mean, come on now. Rex beats almost everybody. Hershey, Noble,
Oh
But then
God.
ZX took the motherfucking gold medal by a lot.
Dang, look
It's
at that.
so
Jesus
he might be a
Christ.
little upset about that, but guess what? I didn't vote. 215 people voted, and the last time I checked, I'm only one. You know what I
I'm
mean?
surprised the Rex only got 20% of the
I
votes.
know. Look at Noble.
Right,
Noble's
Noble
having
got
a good
five.
day.
That's
So
because people like, we
Noble,
don't care about that generational wealth stuff. Just hush.
yeah. So Noble, we take it back, man. We take it. We take it back, Noble. You become a fan favorite. Uh,
Exactly.
let's see, Molly. I was very surprised to hear that ZX was or who was known for the millennial queens and letting women, Nikki Pope, just Kimmy run his channel, have an issue with your format. Yeah, he has a many issues. Like, and I'm gonna talk about it. Trust me. He's got the first slot in the commentary. All right, Terry. ZX brought his lady onto the panel, but is concerned about another grown woman that's old enough to make her own decision. He's mad and his youth has expired. Terry, I
Y'all
was
are
gonna say
this
that.
chat.
I was gonna say that though. I'm like, hold on, you need validation putting a woman on a panel. I mean, she was so angry. Y'all are talking at the same time. Y'all need to. No, like we're having a show. ZX handed you the phone, and that doesn't necessarily mean we're gonna change up a damn thing. Hey, y'all are talking at the same time. Well, I mean, usually we drop ZX, but you're a woman, and we're gonna give you a chance to talk a few minutes. But you sound okay. Drop. Boop. But anyway, yeah, you're 100% correct, Terry. It's weird.
Hey
Let's
Terry.
see. Right, Molly. Things fell apart once he dogs PJ and she ran off YouTube. Jesus Christ. Terry, let's go. What's
Mm.
up? Focus on you. All right, let's get right into the commentary. Okay, we're gonna hit all the points, and as usual, we're gonna send y'all out for your late evening on the YouTube streets. Okay. All right. So
Hmm.
the strangest thing, I've been in titles. Envy does this, Envy does that, Envy does this, Envy does that. So let
Right.
me take care of the first part of it. Looks Noble is a perfect mixture of being comical and annoying, kind of like Beasley. RIP to Beasley, but you're right. You're right. Noble says some smart stuff sometimes, but here's the thing about Noble saying smart stuff, this state of being, he does it at the wrong time. Like we might be talking about football, and he's going to talk about black people need to, you know, share the wealth and all this. I'm like, Noble,
We were like, Noble,
this
what
is
you
a
talking
very
about?
interesting conversation. We love it, but not now. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tamara, how you doing? Good
Oh,
evening to you
hi
as well.
Tamara.
Bob said to Fox and Joseph, everything moving. Right. And then he chases after people that will let him speak. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I do know why. Because he gets bought off of panels. Like, dude,
Jesus
if your
Christ.
existence on YouTube is getting bought off panels, fine. And it actually disrupts the show because my chat gets pissed off. They start leaving. I
Oh, this
mean,
chat get hot. Okay.
oh, if ZX hits the panel, the chat's like, excuse me, I'll come back when he's done. Whoop de whoop. And I'm like, oh my God. Shout out to the 50 people that left.
Yeah.
ZX
Oh,
to the
this
boost
chat
download,
definitely lets
positive
you know
leg
if
and the
they like
air
them.
punk is so pathetic and sad.
Oh
That's what's
God.
up, real love. Let's go. Uh
Hey
what's
Shauna.
up? What's up, Cosmic Girl? And I see Shauna here. Good
Hey Cosmic
afternoon. Hope
Girl.
you two are having a great day. We are so far.
We
So far,
are.
so
We
good. And we hope
are.
you're having a
Yes.
good day as well. All right. So the strangest thing in the world is ZX came up with I got popped. And I have why he's the only person on YouTube that sets aside an amount of commentary for MU in the ring. Like that lady, even RNY was like, did you say something along? That lady's over there chilling, doing her own thing with Trump, not talking
Yeah.
about anybody. He's trying to like reopen
Yeah.
the entire storyline.
Yeah, sometimes people come over here and try to bring her up, and we ain't talking about her over here. She's over
No,
there running up her numbers, doing her content, living her best life. Leave her over there. Like, stop bringing her up.
right, right. I
It's
don't understand that. What's up, Tennessee whiskey? Good to see you.
Hey, Tennessee
RNY on
whiskey.
your panel typo. Yeah, that's funny. Brown Beauty, or wait, real love. I still listen to the way Brooke tore him up, new asshole over here. Hey, that's a good listen. You put it in the playlist every now and then. ZX is a panel disturb even the deceased. Listen, see,
Dang, real love.
See, I haven't seen one
Whoa.
comment. I haven't seen one positive comment yet. Okay. Mm. So let me go down. Okay, so the MU thing, I'm gonna, that's nothing to talk about, but I guess I'm popped for some reason. I don't know. Maybe because I told him I don't give a damn, come up with y'all's narrative this time around. Because people did ask me if people bring this story up next time around, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna tell them to go find the goddamn ring and then leave it at that. What's up? Let's see. Rico came in. What's up, Rico? Mia
Rico.
needs a need, Mia needs to place a restraining order on ZX. He's getting too obsessed with her. He's very
Oh,
obsessed with her. I don't
wow.
right. He's very upset. I don't get it, Terry. Maybe I'm missing something. But I guess he thinks maybe, oh, here's another platform. Because the thing is that's where he wants to get his shit off. But didn't Mia kind of say like ZX isn't ZX isn't like quote unquote one of my favorite guests,
But
in a
but
really
but
nice way.
let's if we can extract ZX out of that conversation just for a split second. And
Yeah.
why can't we focus on, because he said you sent me to go get Mia, right? Which duh is a lie. But if we were to take him out of the equation, why can't people just simply focus on the fact that Mia herself came out of her mouth and said she feels comfortable over here. She is respected over here. It is mature conversations over here. But people want to overlook that fact, and they automatically want to assume, oh, Envy sent RNY to go get Mia. Wow. I didn't even know who Mia
Stop
was
it,
at first.
Rico. Stop it,
Okay.
Rico. Rico's trolling.
What Rico say?
I like ZX and Aquarius brother. You and I,
Mm.
Rico, are Aquarius brothers. Okay. What's up? Very few real. That's fact. What's up, fact? Please like the video. What's up, Lolo? Hey, congratulations on having a turn up live. I heard it. That was kind of crazy over there or whatever, but it seems like a lot of people got to air out their grievances. And Lolo, I was happy to see you over there doing your thing. Yes, Mia
But anyway,
said that ZX. Yeah, yeah. Yes, Mia
but
said
anyway,
that ZX.
Mia feels comfortable over here.
Yeah,
She
gets
said
on
that out of
even
her own mouth. So what's
even
the
his mouth.
problem? What's the problem with
Right.
that?
Yep. Yeah, trust me, I got you. ZX can't handle me making her own decisions, though, RNY. That's why he's so against what you and Mia are planning. Right. Okay, so let me and we're gonna get into those details. So comments, keep typing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them on the screen right now because I'm gonna concentrate on getting into the content. Let me see. So y'all can see each other. There we go. All right. So comments, I love you, but let me give you the commentary, or let us give you the commentary. Okay, ZX. All right, so we did the first thing, and then he he evaluates my existence with RNY. It's like why do they sit up there? Does RNY really want to be there? Does he force feed information? Is he using her for content? This and that. It's weird to me because I don't think RNY would be here if she was uncomfortable and she felt taken advantage of.
Exactly.
Right. I don't understand that. Now the most kind of okay, I'll be listening. Gotta go pick up my grandson from school. Okay, Terry.
Don't be
Drive
safe,
safe and
Terry.
tell your grandson what's up. There's
Mia
Mia.
here?
Me.
Hey,
Yep.
Mia. Hey, honey. Mia, apparently, honey, I was sent by Envy to come get you.
Yep. Yep.
It's a mess. Ignore these
Actually, even
people.
worse. Actually, even worse. It was I'm
Oh,
pimping you. I'm pimping
yeah.
you to
Oh,
go get.
that's it. Envy is pimping me, and I'm accepting it, and I'm coming out here to get all these women. And then the latest thing I heard, Mia girl, this one was funny. They said it was said that you were going to leave me so you can get with Mia. Where do y'all come up with this stuff from? But anyway, that's
Yeah.
crazy to me. Anyway.
And the funny thing is Mia's always been like, we just gave her a couple tips here and there, chopped it up with her, this and that, whatever. And I'll get into it a little bit later, but the
Mhm.
funny thing is like, did I have to go get Mia the last time she was on the show, especially at the time when she ran that video? That's where people get mad about. Oh my gosh, Mia wants to go
Yeah.
over the video that everybody wants to see. He said,
Hold on. She said, wait, my heart just dropped. Good.
wait,
Mia, child, these
Mia
people are running rampant.
gone try to flirt with you. He loves pretty women now. Okay. See, yeah, look, okay. ZX doesn't want RY and Mia dealing with envy. I don't see what the problem is. Right. And you know what the funny thing is, real love. And as I said, we'll get into it, but real love is crazy to me. People were like, a couple people were like, Envy wants girl talk on his channel.
Oh, that was the other part about it. Let's go ahead and pop that lie. So anybody that has been over here knows Envy does not do girl talk. If it's a bunch of women on his panel and if he even feels like we're about to talk about hair, nails, and makeup, he'll just leave.
Yeah, I
Say nothing.
leave.
He'll just leave. And then he'll text me, I'll be back when y'all done with this girly shit. We're
Yeah,
like, okay.
yeah,
We was
yeah. I
over there
did
at
that.
Lady Nika's. It was me, Envy, Lady Nika, and Pizarro. I asked something about Peach McIntyre. And then the conversation went into girly stuff. He said, all right, y'all have a good one, and just left. So he doesn't do we was like, wait, what?
Could
He was just
y'all
like,
have
I
met?
don't do
Yeah,
girl talk. So why would girl talk be held on his channel? That is dumb.
yeah. I mean, could y'all literally imagine like the narrative that's being spun? Could you ever imagine Envy presents Girl Talk on Manco Television? How does that sound, y'all? Doesn't that sound
That
so
sounds
ridiculous?
that sounds very fruity. If you want to have a girl talk over here, that I would have to side on you like, Envy, are you okay?
Bar Dog's tripping about
What
the
Barn Dog say?
tutorial about lipstick. I see that's the new thing out there for
I,
y'all.
I I heard about lemon and some lipstick, and I'm just like, I'm not even gonna feed into that.
Listen,
Mm-mm,
that's on
mm-mm.
y'all. Y'all have a good
Yeah,
time with that.
y'all
Like
have fun with that one.
I wish I would worry about whether a man
Yeah,
has lipstick on or not. Like
mm-mm.
y'all have
That's
fun with
not my
that, y'all.
business, so y'all can have it.
None of my business, okay? Okay, so I'm so I'm pimping RY. Oh, and I'm using her for content. Um
Yes. How?
I, I'm wondering what content. Like, where's Meow Meow says on glitter boobs.
Exactly.
Hey,
Lolo.
Lolo. Oh, Lolo. I'm trying to figure out what content I'm using you for. Like,
That's what I'm trying to figure out myself, to be honest.
don't we just like report what's going on in the sector and we leave it at that?
Right.
So
But let's take it
when
a step further. Let's take it a step
yeah,
further. Okay. Because for some reason, people feel like content creators only reside on YouTube, which is false. There's 50 million different other social media platforms, right? So I've been doing content for years, just not on YouTube. So if you were going to use me for content envy, would people be seeing vegan recipes, church sector stuff if you was using me for content? Wouldn't that be over here? Because that's primarily what I watch and what I do. So if
right.
they don't see vegan content over here, or if they don't see church content over here, then how are you using me for content?
Or girl
Please.
talk.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah,
stupid to me.
absolutely. Like, it is what it is.
It is.
Um Yeah, and as I said before, like the whole change in my title, ZX always says, "Hey, I must have struck a nerve over there. He changed his title, this and that." And I just wanted to focus on that one more time, or mention that one more time, y'all. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
okay, like who gives a damn? Who gives a damn what I do if you're doing what you do? Like I thought the rule was if you have your own platform, press the go live button and talk about what you want to
Hmm.
talk about, right? You got to
That's
consider,
true.
oh, that's what that's what
What?
RNY always tells me. You got
Oh,
to
consider the
consider
source.
the source. Yeah,
That's the truth. I do tell you that all the time.
in fact, when I get pissed off. Literally, RNY says, "Hey, before we have
Hmm.
this conversation, did you consider the source?" I
That is
always
true.
say,
So thank you for reminding me of my own words. I appreciate
absolutely,
it.
yes. Yes, fact. That's we needed that. All right.
Yes,
Tamara
I
said
really
this is
did.
the only social media website that I'm on. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Tamara, that's
got
probably
you.
for the best. That's probably for the best. Because as soon as you go off of YouTube, that's where the narratives come from. Meow meow, love you, Lou. Okay. Are you being paid for your work here?
I don't
Okay,
discuss
so
finances.
we'll yeah, so what we'll do is we'll pull that up, work here. I think that the point ZX is making. Um, should I ask him about his finances? That's weird. So you want us to come out and be like, oh, she's getting paid this and that, and who cares what point he's trying to make? Like, we'll never ever in life tell you what the business relationship is
Yeah,
at
I
all.
I do not discuss
That's so
finances.
dumb. And
That's
with
corporate
that
America
question,
101.
right, right. Like, doesn't HR tell you, like, literally, doesn't HR tell you before they get you signed on, orientation, whatever, do not discuss your compensation package? Like,
Hmm.
that lets me know where people came from, what their background is. Like, do you
Yep.
walk up to somebody at the golf course or whatever and be like, hey, excuse me, but do you get compensated properly for going to work every day? Like, that
Right.
shit's crazy to me, but it is what it is. Along those lines, also, let me say this, and I will get into this more. I thought, along with this comment right here,
Hmm.
I've always been, oh, well, why isn't RNY's channel being promoted?
Ugh.
Don't you think that RNY should have her subs up and everything else be monetized by the time she's ready to, do her own thing, this and that? I give the same answer every time. It's not
Hmm.
necessarily does RNY want my subscribers. You know what I'm saying? And then when people scroll down to see how many times she's in a thumbnail and this and that, this is not RNY's channel, nor is her channel going to be my channel. So when you go to
Right.
RNY and you want to hear about vegan stuff and girl talk and stuff like that, and you get comfortable over there, do you want to see me in every other thumbnail? Would that make any sense? Like, people
Oh,
literally think like a sector is the whole internet. Like, I guarantee you, hey, news to everybody. It's not all beef sector in beef sector
right.
chats. Okay.
It's not.
So I wish I would. Man, listen, a bunch of women would be like, who the hell, this dude right here? Like, how are we going to talk about girl talk with Envy there? But okay. And there were a few men, I will say this, no names being mentioned. There were a few men that say, that's going to be, just a little bit different or whatever. If they're not going to talk
Hmm.
about sector news or whatever, I'm not going to be watching. Well, you know what?
Thank you.
Men should not watch girl talk. I mean, I guess they can, but I mean, either straight men or alleged straight men continue to talk about what they will and will not watch, and they're not going to support girl talk. Guess what? I will not be at one single girl talk episode. None.
Even
So
if
if
I
y'all
text
want,
and be like, please come
no,
over, he's gonna say, are you
absolutely
crazy?
not. No, hell no, baby. Oh, okay. I already highlighted that. I won't be at any. That's kind of
No.
like that's kind of like when people try to put together. That's kind of like when people try to put together the male gray sweatpants competition. Like,
Right.
would I do the male what would I do it without having to see other men, yeah. But hold on a second. So you're sitting there and you're doing a competition against men with gray sweatpants on. I won't be attending that either. Okay. Let me
I will
say
hope
that.
not.
Let me say that up front. I'm not competing. Okay. Uh, nor am I sending pictures or nothing like that. Okay. So y'all
Mm-mm.
can have that shit. Why was ZX so concerned
Mm-mm.
about what if yeah. I don't know. He needs to be concerned about what he gets, what he pays
Yeah.
himself, because he
Yeah,
always
I
says his
don't
riders
discuss finances. I think that
right
is the most
now.
immature
It's
thing a person
tacky.
could do. It's very tacky.
Yep. Yep. Gemini, absolutely. Like, but hey, I'm trying my best to, support the people. And, nothing's ever good enough for people. But see, my thing is why doesn't ZX go get some co-hosts or, some guests or whatever, to bring you guys over there? Just, creating something new. The way it's looked down upon is weird. It's because people try not to share, people try not to talk, people try not to drop down, whatever, for some ungodly known reason. I told RNY at the beginning of this, people don't like me for some kind of reason up in the air, because I'm not a panel person, I'm not really a chat person, whatever. I just come over here, we do our thing and keep it moving. I'm not going to follow the get along kids avatars and letters to try to make sure that we're like in the mix all day. And I always say we hit the go live button, and if you're here, you're here. If you're not, you're not. Okay.
Right.
Um, I'm not thinking about anybody on here when I'm off here. That guy seems to like live his whole life revolved around. Yes, exactly. Fact. Hey, it's the art of logging off, right? A lot of people forget to log off of YouTube, but hey, I put out a poll. I put out another poll, y'all. And I said, what did I say? I said, what did you do today? Did you spend your entire day on YouTube, or did you go outside to enjoy yourself? And most people said that they went outside to enjoy themselves, but a lot of people said that, I think like 24% or something, said that they were on YouTube all day. So shout out to them. I'll
Shout
never
out to
be able to
y'all.
be in a, I'll never be invited to a friendship circle of YouTubers ever. because
Hmm.
because I go outside. Like yesterday I will say, yesterday most people would wish they were in my position yesterday for Magic City Mondays. It was
Oh,
amazing. And yes,
yes.
like
Yes,
if I
yes,
go through the
yes.
list of people that were there, you would think I'm name dropping and all kinds of other bullshit, but that's
Hmm.
what footage is all about. Okay. I went to Magic City Mondays. On Friday, I'm
Okay.
going to anyway,
Mm.
I
Mm-mm.
believe RNY
Tell
and
it too much.
Mia.
Let it go.
Yeah, I know. I believe RNY and
Hmm.
Mia would be a good place to open up her channel. Being with Mia said she was looking for different content, beef sector content, same as the street sector. Correct. And my thing is I want to make it clear to people. I'm gonna
Hmm.
make it clear to people. It's not gonna be exclusively at RNY TV. It's not going to be exclusively at Mia station. They're going to do it at both places, and it doesn't tie them together forever. Like they can have special guests. They can do whatever. It's not going to be like the RNY and Mia show. It's a proof of concept. You guys know what a trail. You
Hmm.
guys know what a pilot is. So
Mm.
it's a
That
pilot show
part.
to show you guys something different. We'll be there for commentary. He will. Hey, it'll be funny to listen to ZX report on girls' night. Participate in balls competition. Oh my god. But my
Mm-mm-mm.
girl or a room full. Listen, I'm not taking any chances. I never know who was. He said, in front of a room full of girls, absolutely. But
Oh
internet, I'm
my
not taking any
Lord.
chances with the cat, with the AI and the
Mm-mm.
filters and all the other shit. I'm not
Mm-mm.
taking the vet. Nope. Won't be there. When your money real, you
No.
don't have to brag. That is 100% correct. Jin, I'm so glad ZX ain't over here. Me too. See what I mean? I haven't seen literally one chat that says, "Oh my god, can you guys patch it up with ZX so he can come over here more often and give us some wisdom or whatever the case may be?"
Mhm.
No, no, he can't. All right, go over there, put my name in your title, talk about it. Nobody cares. I think maybe like a couple hundred people cared, but I don't know. I'm so glad. Okay. If y'all drop the link at Girl Talk, I bet money sent from Silver Fox would be well.
Oh
Actually,
Lord.
actually, the crazy thing is about dropping the link. Thank you for mentioning that. You don't actually have to attach yourself to any guest. Like, let's say it's RNY and uh okay, we'll just use Mia or
Okay.
RNY and whoever. That doesn't. They're gonna have an open panel. Like,
Right.
I don't know what y'all think. Like, it's not gonna be like this. Like, we're covering the news. You all are going over there to chill, light some candles, drink your wine, do whatever girls do when y'all get together, okay? Like, but it so clearly you're not gonna just be with RY and Bia. You're gonna have an open panel, okay? So it really doesn't matter
Mhm.
who puts it on, right? Y'all know
Not
ZX
at
is in
all.
here now. I smell the mothballs. It's just
Oh
so this. Oh,
geez.
woo! Not the mothballs. Yeah, he's here. So you can have a live later and be like, I got them so pressed. You don't have us pressed. You can't even
Oh
come
Lord
here.
have
So
mercy.
you definitely can't have us pressed. They don't like you because they bestie colonizers don't like you. True,
Mm.
absolutely. But it's okay. It's okay. The reason why they don't like us is because they do their best not to promote. What I'm saying is say our name, redirect, share, whatever the case may be. And then not only do they not promote, but they complain. And they're like, oh my God, they still have people that want to watch their show. Why are they over there? Oh my God, hurry up and go live over them. Oh my God, what are we going to do? Like, that's their problem because we actually have people that
Mm,
pull
mm,
up and
mm.
they want to hear commentary, not what's up. Hey, they actually want to hear like, what's going on. So we do appreciate our supporters. EX wants to be involved. Oh, okay. I know you probably will. I'm on my way back outside. I have to pick up my cologne.
Mm. All
Can
right
we be?
now.
Can we view Honest Row live from last night at 21:40 mark so we can all have a good laugh? It was so funny, and Row was a very good sport. He made my night. What
What he
happened to you?
do?
What happened, TSW? I'm just wondering. Arts and crafts, none envy. ZX report on girl.
Malik.
Believe.
Jeez.
you know, yeah, ZX is going to give his recap. Well, girls' night over there.
Absolutely.
If you ever say like girls' night over there was da 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 da, why are you there? Well, they were talking about XYZ, and I just don't think that that's something that women should be talking about. Okay. Well, if a male does commentary on girls' night out, you better be uh, friends with them. Let me chill. Bragging about 250 TV. Wait a minute. Wait.
Who
Uh-oh.
was bragging about a $250
Who
TV?
was who was bragging about that focus on you? ZX does not give wisdom. He is a damn troublemaker. And the funny thing is he wants all that respect on his panel, but he literally comes to kick up dust, disrupt, and then create an issue so that he can go back to his panel and have a good time. Or a good time in his. Come do your thing.
Thank you,
ZX is very
Malik.
and he masks it well, but he basically a woman. Well, I mean, the amount of pillow talk and the gossip and the rumors and the bone carrying, that's definitely not very masculine. You know what I'm saying? It just isn't. You're 60. Get out of people's business. It's not a good look. Okay, but it is
Plug
what it
something
is.
in as well. Can I hop in here for a second?
Yeah,
So it has been brought to my attention, Envy, that this girl talk is an idea that you stole from someone else in the beef sector.
from uppity.
Mm, there you go. I find that to be very interesting. Because if we were to look at the historicity of girl talk conversations, right? Let's go back to about 2013. Over on MTV, there was something called, oh my God, Girl Code. Okay, now if we can also fast forward to modern day, you have things like The Real, which is for the most part a panel of women sitting around talking on daytime talk show. And then we have Sister Circle, which is once again a female talk show, and all they do is talk about girl stuff, right? Now, let's also bring this right around to YouTube. There's a whole YouTube channel called Girl Talk. If you were to type in Girl Talk conversations on YouTube, 50 billion people have done that same exact thing. So, once again, how is how did you steal an idea from her? Because if that's the case, grocery stores are stealing ideas from other grocery store owners, right?
Yeah, I have
Shoe stores are
honestly,
stealing
yeah.
ideas from other shoe store owners. There's nothing new under the sun, my love.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I
I just had to get
mean,
that out.
well, right, right. But my thing is where's the event? I can't
Hello.
steal an event because I do it first.
You see what I'm
And the thing
saying?
is the thing is I can't steal ideas. Like I'm just supporting. Like I don't know, And my thing
Right.
is there's no guarantees. People think like all of a sudden like I'm gonna swoop in on a private jet and make it work just
And
because I
then,
support. Yeah.
if memory serves me right, I believe was it Dovey? I think Dovey did something called Ladies' Night. So this
Yeah.
ain't nothing new. This is not a new idea.
Yeah, it definitely
What?
is. It's even if it was, I'd still do it anyway. I mean, you guys
Right.
are crazy. I don't
That's
know
just
what
like
the
saying the
hell.
gentleman's panel. That's just like saying the gentleman's panel that Jay Wilson did is a stolen idea. Are you okay? People do
Well,
panel shows
pizza
all
did
the
one
time.
too, but you know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
You
So
know,
that's neither here nor
um,
there. I just had to get
there's
that out. Sorry.
like,
Woo.
and don't oh, and let me remind y'all, don't I always say, literally, don't I always say like RNY's channel, as we talked about it or whatever. I kind of laugh sometimes or whatever, but it's like I always say, hey, you guys can go to the nail shop, you guys can go to the beauty salon and talk about that in a safe place at
Mhm.
RNY's. I always say that, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? It's how people stole breathing air from uppity, drinking water, eating, blinking, sleeping. Yeah, and
You
also
see what I'm
meeting D.
saying?
Yeah, and also RNY turned DMX down because because in New York City because he wasn't a good candidate. So we could get going and going on that.
That is crazy to me.
Which
Like,
I can't stand. So in
whatever.
ladies talk has nothing new about the idea, even though I'm
Right. And
trying. Right.
then I
And
can't
so
even,
many
how
women
could
are
we
looking
forget?
forward to it. It's crazy.
Exactly. And then if we can go a step further, shout out to my girl D Cop. D Cop did a lesbian panel. Lesbians are girls. And they all
Mhm.
came together and talked. So that girl, this is nothing you came off the top of your head with that was so innovative that nobody has ever done. Ugh.
Trying to get a ladies talking wine show. Well,
Oh, now that'd be cute.
listen. Yeah, absolutely. And my thing is don't you think it would be really cool? Like, there's no like agenda. It's an open idea. Because don't you think it'd be cool if the ladies were sitting there? They're like, man, I'm getting ready for dinner. And you're like, hey, are you gonna cook? Boom, they pop their camera on, they're cooking their food, they're getting their meal prep together.
Right.
I don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna come together and they're gonna come up with the ideas. It's almost like people act like RY and me are going to be shoving content or whatever down people's throat. No, it's going to be
Exactly.
freestyle. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, you know, once upon a time, men
Mm-mm-mm.
couldn't go to pizzas. So,
Look
you
at
know,
Rico's comment. I'm not
McDonald's right next to Burger King and they're not
even.
beefing.
Mm-mm,
Tamara,
mm-mm.
yeah,
Rico, you messy.
yeah, Tamara, they're probably owned by the same equity holding company.
Ooh.
Probably, trust me. What did Rico say? I haven't gotten to. What's up, Sour Patch? What did do?
So
The DMX thing. Wasn't it 50 Cent or somebody else too? I know it was DMX.
oh, it was DMX and one other person.
Oh my god.
I can't even remember who the person was, but that DMX one is the one that stuck out the most.
Oh my God. Hey, shout out to both of them. What did Rico say? No Tulsa, no dimples for the ladies. Oh my God.
That's why I said Rico is messy. Oh,
Hey,
Rico.
I don't know how y'all are gonna work it out with those two or whatever, but shout out to
Yeah,
shout
shout
out
out
to
to him.
yeah, they'll probably
Tulsa doing his thing, Dimples is doing his. So,
yeah,
hey,
hey, do your thing. I
do your
wanted to
thing. I
get
ain't
a
mad at it.
trans panel together, but the pickings are slim. Well, guess what?
Mhm.
The funny thing is that right here, you already got two candidates right here.
But no
So
shade, Shauna. I think that'll be a good idea. And
mm,
those two people are very good candidates. Because if you listen to what they say outside all of the stupid foolishness,
right.
they both actually have things to talk about.
They
You just got to
do.
sift through it.
I know. But Lady
Mm-mm.
Dimples just complains too much and then takes it to the community wall. But I even though even though we're not in the best space with Tulsa, like I can't take anything away from the fact that Tulsa is entertaining, knows how to do interviews. Um,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm
Can't take
saying?
that from Tulsa. Tulsa is pure comedy, but she know
Right, for
how
sure.
to switch it to that interview moment. So I will give Tulsa that. I can't take that from Tulsa.
What,
Mm-mm.
what happened here? Tulsa's live. Drop the link. I'm a woman.
Is that really her?
Huh? I don't know. Let's see. Mods can tell. Hold on. Is that really her? Hold
That's
on.
Tulsa.
Oh, it is. That's crazy. All right. So those aren't women. Jeez.
Lord have
Yvonne,
mercy.
I missed y'all. We missed you
Hey,
too, Yvonne.
Yvonne.
All right. Yvonne gets
Now
me
be
on my best
nice.
behavior, so let me chill.
Right.
All right.
Because
Hey,
Ivana
Yvonne,
dropped that in that chat in a
finally.
heartbeat.
No, but I'm so happy for Yvonne because Yvonne has been requesting this other content. So Yvonne is having a good day today. The woman's panel. And here's exactly
Ah,
what it looks like, y'all. Not quite sure what's wrong with that, right? So that's really the flyer that started that made people go crazy or anything like that.
right.
Now what's wrong with this right here? I'm pretty sure I see three women there having, I would imagine they're not having man talk.
Exactly.
I would imagine those women, and it's not. Why is it so weird for women to get together and talk? Like people live on the internet so much, right? And I'd be
Hmm.
surprised if there aren't people in here literally right now that are going to go spend some time with their female friends because there are some people here that still log off of YouTube. But I have no
Right.
idea why this is a problem. Most people that see this are pretty excited about it. So just wanted to put that up there. If y'all haven't seen it, that's exactly what the uproar is. Okay,
And
just
then,
because.
too, I'm really about to tell my age. Back in the day, there was a board game called Girl Talk. Carry on.
Jesus.
Like, these people are
Let's
crazy.
see here. Facts. Right. It's always good. Get sexual. So no. CEO, little boss lady. What's happening? It's my backup. Oh, it's
Oh, that's
Tulsa's
a
backup.
backup.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. And I think we're emotionally intelligent enough to, speak highly of Tulsa, even though we've had a few skirmishes. But as I said, I really do think that Tulsa would be good in that scenario. I really do. Ms. Senator, thank you so much. I just really think that it's a little bit different. Like if mainstream YouTube, you got to start looking at mainstream YouTube. If mainstream YouTube can have Fresh and Fit, which is
Hmm.
basically Black Manosphere, and have their little conversations or whatever. Where are the women? Where's I'm sure Melanie King would love to be with women. I'm sure
Oh,
Melanie King, Olivia Alexa,
what's the other Melanie?
you're talking about Jesus Christ. You're talking about
She
Melly
was,
Monaco. Melly
there you
Monaco.
go. Yes.
They call it hen talk.
Hmm.
No, you're good. Yeah, we got you. Wow, the flyer looks so good. RNY, let's
Thank
go.
you.
All right, thank you. Let me show you one more time because I actually am excited about it. Um, I'm excited for them. And I really do want Mia and RY and everybody else to build their channel and come up. You know what I mean? Who but apparently it's sacrilegious for me to promote
Mhm.
anybody else, right? Probably because I don't have that many supporters. Thank you, Arts and Crafts. We appreciate it.
Appreciate that, arts and craft.
All right. So we will drop the link here in a minute. Let me definitely let me get through to the Jason. And
Okay.
once we get through that, we will talk about the destruction of like us all working together and shit like that. But now, the reason why I'm talking about the Jason situation, I'm not sure if you guys have the background. RNY knows about it a little bit more than me, but I will obviously put my 2 cents in there because
Mhm.
I've seen Jason around and about. And wasn't Jason even going to do that interview with what was her name?
Who?
Remember? Remember it was a problem like um
Oh, I cannot think of her name. I know exactly what you're talking about though.
okay. Yeah, because
Oh
everybody was looking to
gosh.
interview. Yeah, I have no idea. But like people
I know
can't say
exactly
that.
who you're talking about.
Yeah, I know that day he was supposed to do an interview with somebody, but at the same time, like people want to say, oh, he's blacked out. Oh, he's blackballed. Oh, he's this and that. I see him on Trisha's. I see him having influence of talking, being talked about. So I think what he did is so repulsive, but for whatever reason, people aren't worried about what is important and actually checking Jason. So I don't know the
Well,
background and all the other stuff RNY, so let me
well,
chill.
okay, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in. I know a small amount about Jason, right? I was introduced to Jason by way of iBay and that whole debacle that happened there. But what drove me over to Jason's channel today was ZX was live and he had a title. And the title said something about Jason called Pizarro the N word. So I'm like, I don't believe that. So I go over there to Jason. Well, I tune in to ZX first. ZX said he hit the link to try to check him. Like, all right, well, let me go see for myself. Honey, I went over there and lo and behold, ZX definitely was on the link. And he was trying to, how do y'all young people say it? Cake or cat for
Kate,
Pizarro or swing cake. There you go. Try to cake for Pizarro. And he asked Jason, he said, so did you really call her the N word with the hard ER? I don't want to say it over here.
but what did he also put to that? She has the traits or the
Yes,
aspect.
yes, I was just getting ready to get into that. He said, well, so he said, yeah, ZX said, well, why do you feel like you can call her that? Jason then said, well, she exudes or exhibits all of the traits of the N word with the hard ER. Jason said that pizza personifies the attribute of which is the equivalent of white trash. Said that she personifies someone who claims to have children just so she can live on welfare when they don't exist, someone who is proud to not have a job, someone who is proud about not being educated, someone who doesn't have any couth or class, someone who can't speak their mother language, and someone who cannot teach. And he said those are all attributes of the N word with the hard ER. So VX did say, hold on, repeat that again. And I guess Jason got frustrated. Jason said something like, you're not even educated enough to have this conversation with me. I have a degree in sociology. It is what it is. And dropped just straight up dropped ZX from the panel. That's it. So when I heard that, I said, well, dang. And Jason did say at ZX, he said, well, you must not know that I am an American. I can say whatever I want to say. I can use whatever adjective, noun, pronoun, or verb that I want to use because I'm an American. So I'm like, oh. So then in my mind, I was thinking, okay, if this was to be presented to pizza, Some could argue that, well, I mean, that's just Jason. He says stuff like that. But if that is the case, why is that even okay to say, well, you know how he is, you know he's going to say it? At what point do we say, enough is enough? Just because we know you're going to say it doesn't mean you can't get popped in your mouth for saying it. What are your thoughts about that? I feel like Tulsa now. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's super
Shout out to Tulsa.
well, it's super hypocritical because it's like, okay, like who is popular to talk about right now? My thing is you can't stand for something, especially when you're anonymous. Me personally, I have my own description of what I think Pizarro is, and it's definitely not black. But basically, I mean, you can't. Someone's anonymous, but unless they go to the T-Mobile store where everybody knows it's at, because cricket hasn't existed within T-Mobile in a long time. But anyway, so the reason why, we already know Jason does that dumb shit. We already know what Jason gives and all that other stuff or whatever. But number one, he does sit very comfortably on some platforms, including Trisha's.
Mhm.
Okay. He gets his shit off. So people can't say they blacked him out. And Rico, you're right. In a shadow ban sector, with just people, all of our numbers combined can't make us black somebody out of YouTube. You're right, Rico. But what I'm saying is providing a platform for the amount of supporters that you do have for Jason to be able to get his shit off is kind of
Mhm.
weird to me. And it's like, I hear Pizza all the time talk about women power. Like, how many years did it take for a band to even show up on her channel? You know, who hits her link, who hasn't broken bread? I haven't seen any. Ghetto paid, Binary paid, Shakim paid. Let's see, Lemon paid. I don't know who else hits the panel, but they've definitely you know they've
Mhm.
definitely contributed. So I don't know exactly what the integrity of the situation is, because basically the whole women power thing, I remember saying, you know what, I support you, Pete. I want to hit your platform, but it's got to be a special event. And I didn't say that because of like some kind of QI misogynistic situation or anything like that. I was like, the brand that you built over there was for women. So therefore, those same people that were over there for a woman's for a woman's safe place, which I think that's where some of the hate comes with girl talk. But it was a safe place for women to not have to deal with us men clicking the panel and doing all this and doing all that. Obviously, until money, money over royalty over loyalty, right? Until
Mhm.
that happened. So that's why I was like, what happened to the woman power, like against Jason? Okay, so the black power, talk about politics or black people raise each other up and all this other stuff. I'm kind of wondering how much that makes sense when Jason is calling her the hard ER and aspects of black women. Like, I'm looking for that
Mhm.
commentary. Is there any clapback, anything to say? I mean, how many weeks upon weeks did we talk about Mel or whatever, for over there with Resto doing the Hitler
Mhm.
salute? And didn't we just go after PA for
Yep.
saying what he said? I believe he said
Mhm.
something along the lines of
I'll
go
slap you
slap
back to
somebody.
those times.
Yeah, I'll slap you back to those times and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Where's that commentary? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool. But we talked, well, not where's that commentary. We talked about all those things, but Jason just gets some kind of pass. I have no idea why. It's weird. Um, and then disdain for Caucasian people. Have you ever heard Pizza have a disdain for Caucasian people? Absolutely. Okay, so I haven't heard Jason come up in a negative way in this disdain for white people, and he is openly racist. So I don't quite get it. So it's an integrity thing, I guess. I don't know what the politics of it are or whatever, but the whole RNY's helping a half white man and all this and all that. No, actually, you guys are harboring a racist white man to come after black women with the hard ER, and you don't fight against it at all whatsoever. You don't say nothing. You don't bring it up. You don't fight against it. You don't say, hey, Trish, why does he sit on your panel and do X, Y, Z or whatever? But I just think that's super hypocritical. Makes no freaking sense to me. But I guess it's a pick me. You know, it's pick who
Well,
I'm going to talk about that day. It's weird. She tried to appropriate me as something she doesn't even have a clue. Marching up and down the street with Al Sharpton. Oh, Jesus Christ. Al Sharpton, yeah, easy. I wouldn't put him on the list of black leaders either, or civil
but
rights or anything like
but and once again, back to this whole sitting up here making a half white man money.
that. Hmm.
Jesus Christ. If you sit on YouTube and you're getting a super chat, you give 50%, 45%, or whatever it is to the owners of
55%.
Google, 55% to the owners of Google YouTube. And guess what? If you're getting money on Cash App and then you're transferring it from your Cash App to your bank account, you're giving Jack Dorsey, who is a CEO and founder, I believe, of Block Incorporated, which owns Cash App. Guess what? He's not black. So
Right.
I
Well,
don't. So if that's the case,
you,
everybody is making somebody that's not
right.
100% black money. Like, come on, like, let's be
Well, I
serious.
mean, you know, neither is the electric company. So basically, if you want to be
Exactly.
black, light candles. Neither is the water company. So if you want water, you better take your happy ass out to the river, boil that
You
shit,
shop
and
at
take it out.
Walmart, Sam Walton ain't black.
Like, yeah, but
So, like,
Walmart, you
come on,
know,
let's be serious.
Target cut all of their diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging.
Right.
So beef sector is majority LGBTQIA, but you shop at stores that have basically gotten rid of belonging, like literally blatant in your face. Like, hey, we're gonna cut
Hmm.
the because we don't want to look like we're too woke. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, talk about that. Don't say, oh yeah, that's just Jason over there. So yeah, I guess
Hmm.
he's got a racist past, which I've never seen. VS and Rick have them on their panel or have them on their panel. We know that's who he is, but he does have good observations about beef sector storylines outside of his crazy talk. That's why I believed his opinion is heard. Mm.
That Sour Patch, you're onto something because if you were to take the racist rhetoric out and strictly focus on what he says, have very good observations. He has a degree in sociology. So he knows how to weave in and out and like bring everything together. Now, do I agree with the racist stuff that he says out of his mouth? Absolutely not. It is disgusting. It is deplorable. That is duplicitous behavior and it is sick. In 2026, we still have to deal with this. So it
Hmm.
wasn't right at all. I don't care if he said that about somebody I really couldn't stand. I would, and he could have said that about somebody that I wouldn't even spit on if they was on fire. But I would still say it was wrong. You don't call people that because you
Yeah,
wouldn't want
right.
anybody to use racial slurs towards you, even though a person could say, "Well, I don't care what they say." Ah, yes, you do. At some
What's
point,
good,
it's gonna
Ms.
hit you.
Polly? Good to see you around, Ms.
That was
Polly. What
her.
it do? Make sure you go to their woman's talk night so you can talk about that crazy, that wonderful lifestyle you live. Then they food they cook is always something neck bones and other slop food. Uh, the politician is Jason will dox your socks off, call the popo, call your job, call your mom and dad, etc. They're scared of him. Oh shit. Okay, well, I mean, I guess that could contribute to it. I mean, I guess if you're
Mm.
scared of somebody affecting your YouTube channel, you can let them be or say whatever the hell you want to. I thought that I thought that the beef sector wasn't supposed to be scared of beef. Maybe I'm wrong. But somebody was doxing or whatever, dox them back, right? If somebody called their job, call their job back. I don't. It's like selective beefing. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let's beef when it's convenient to beef. In real life, he would be dealt with accordingly. Yes, he would in real life.
Absolutely, in real
Uh,
life.
if you're racist, I don't give a fuck about anything you say. That exactly right. Like,
That's
you
true.
know,
But let me ask this question. That's actually a very, very good statement to make. So if we're going to take that stance, then if that's the case, why doesn't Chick-fil-A have the same outrage? And they are highly against the LGBTQIA community. However, people still go there, especially people in the community.
hmm
So if we don't give a crap about what one person says, shouldn't that same concept be across the board? I ain't trying to spark no outrage or nothing, but I'm just asking for myself.
Yep, just like people listen to homophobic ZX on his opinions and observation of the predominantly LGBTQIA sector. Right. I don't know what he brings to the table at all whatsoever, but you're right, Sour Patch. And Sour Patch, you know what it's like to be see, Sour Patch gets attacked and nobody cares. You know what I mean? She was called derogatory terms about
Hmm.
Hispanic people and whatnot. But the thing is, Lo, instead of jumping in and say, yeah, we did hear so and so say that on the panel or whatever.
Hmm.
No, they jump into Sour Patch and say, oh no, you called women nappy headed, whatever, which obviously came out that she didn't, but okay, so where is the outrage? That's what I'm saying. Like, why is it so selective?
It's very
It
selective. And let me also say this before this narrative starts spinning, because folks be quick to say, "Oh well, she RY said it's okay for." I'm not saying what Jason said was right. It was absolutely wrong. No matter how you slice it or dice it, I do not agree with what Jason said. That was sick. So I just wanted to throw that out there before anybody runs off with that narrative.
Well, yeah, they're going to. They're
Of
gonna
course they
say
are.
that you said that Jason brings, something to the table or whatever, but he's racist. Me
That's because people
personally,
don't know how to separate emotions from knowledge, if that makes sense. Like take your emotions out
yeah.
of it and listen to what he's saying.
Right. Well,
That's all.
me personally, if somebody comes in with a racist rhetoric, I don't care what else they have to say. Especially if they say, "Do you understand how much it makes it worse?" Like people say, "Hey, he's got a degree in sociology."
Mhm.
You know how much it makes it worse that he has a
That means you
degree in
know what you're doing
sociology?
and
Right,
you know
right,
how
right,
that's going to affect people. So
right.
once
If he
again,
has,
he's
yeah,
dead wrong.
right. He can't have a degree in something that he's supposed to be standing for and goes against. But whatever. I would never listen to one word that Jason says. I wouldn't sit on a panel. I wouldn't let him hear nothing. So we're
I
just,
barely go over that, like maybe once every other year.
all
I only
right.
went over there today because of ZX's title. But
I
yeah, he
got
was
you,
wrong.
Brown Beauty. Let me make sure that
Hmm.
I will, because any of the other commentary I can fit in there, but I'm definitely dropping the link for y'all because these are some very touchy topics, not touchy topics, but something that I do want other feedback on, because today is not like a woo all this crazy shit is going on in the beef sector, rah rah rah. Like, I did give you the link, Brown Beauty. Just Blaze, that's the only explanation I came up with. Oh, okay. uh
Sour Patch, you're
just
right. She
right.
said,
People
people don't
don't
bat
bat
an
an
eye
eye.
when it comes to me talking about my
Nope.
race and ICE, but I let ignorant be ignorant. But I let the ignorant be ignorant. I will just drag them. Race is not a drag. You're absolutely right. And I agree with that because we don't get to pick and choose what race we are when we are
Right.
born. We
Yep.
don't get
When
to do
race is
that.
a drag, that means that somebody got too emotionally involved in a discussion. What's up? What's going on, Ms. Brown Beauty?
Hey, what's up to the hottest couple on the street?
Hey,
We
sweetheart,
try. We
how are
try. We
you?
got to dust ourselves off sometimes.
Hey, if they ain't talking about you and dragging on you, then you know you ain't hot right now.
Mm,
So
Shout
you
out
know
to
mhm.
them.
that's why y'all in the titles and people talking about y'all.
Who
But
cares?
These people got to be selective because they seen how Jason done went after people. Jason done even went after them. But see, they double back. And when they going
Mm-hmm.
after somebody, they go back and they need Jason. See, so that's why they selective and they let them up on their panel and they call them all type of racist this and racist that. But then you see him right over there in this chat or he up on their panel. That's why they so selective about him and what he
Mm-mm-mm.
says.
They want the
Because then
shock
they
factor,
need
you
him.
think?
Oh yeah, because then they got to go back and they use them to go after somebody. That's how that worked. We done seen it done many a times. But this guy is very unstable because we have seen some of the disgusting things he has done on the panel. And anytime somebody threaten and record a judge, and the judge don't know he being recorded,
Oh,
he ain't
That
got no
part.
respect
Oh yeah.
or something is very wrong with him. Because if
something's
you didn't
wrong.
hear him threaten that judge when he was going at it with Babe, then you missed a whole lot. Because that was
Mhm.
crazy. He was
That
in there
was
recording that,
crazy.
recorded
CT, absolutely.
that whole case proceeding, and they didn't even know they were being recorded.
See,
Ooh,
that's crazy.
Jesus.
That's
CT had set me
crazy.
off to CT has set me off too. That's why I brought it up. Because CT, nobody else really, if somebody said that to me directly, I'm just surprised that nobody got outraged, CT, because it bothers me
Hmm.
as well. Because, beyond popular belief, I'm very militant. Trust me, I am like, people,
He is.
that's why people come after me about being quote unquote mulatto. Because I am very, very, I would challenge anybody that challenged my being mixed. I would challenge anybody to a discussion about black. And you better know who's indigenous, you better know
Mhm.
all that. Okay. Because I would love to have a conversation. I'm even going to give y'all a head start. Tell me 3 to 5 things that the Black Caucus does in Washington, D.C. How were they created and why are they here? Like, I don't talk to me about race. But CT, trust me, I'm not always going to bring up topics that aren't going to trigger people because no one else will talk about it. Sorry, ladies. I just wanted to
No, you're
address
fine.
that.
No,
Sorry
you're
about
fine.
that.
And I definitely
No,
agree
you're
with CT
fine.
because when I heard it, first thing that popped in my mind was the fuck? Pizza don't deserve that. Why are you calling her out? Like
No.
you can't even go say that to her face. You have to say it over here where pizza is probably ain't gonna even come over here, hear it. But
Hmm.
that's neither here nor there. I don't understand why he felt like it was okay to call her that. For the life of me, I don't understand it. That's sick to me. She didn't deserve that. No.
Well, to go even further, not she didn't deserve it, but then to go even further than to characterize all black women, you
Right.
know.
He gave all of the attributes and everything. Like, what? And who are
See,
you?
Jason did this. See, I don't watch him. I don't watch
Yeah.
him. I don't care where he at. I won't go there. I don't even watch nothing about the guy. Um, and like you said, why would you even let him on your panel and you know what he gives? You
Good
True.
can't.
question.
You already
Because
know how
honestly, I'm
far he's
shocked
going
when
to
I see him
go,
on panels over here. I'm shocked.
and you know how he kind of ran through this sector. If you wasn't here for it, you definitely heard about it. And you
Mhm.
see how he ran through this sector.
Yep.
Hmm.
You
Yeah, I
just,
don't get it.
But
I don't get
that's
that
the
either.
thing,
Like, that was sick.
because they want to
Hmm.
use him to go after people in a disgusting way that he goes after them. That's why they still let him up on their panel and all of that. Because they play in the
Mm.
background with him. That's what that's all about.
Jesus Christ.
And
Mm-mm.
Jason
That's
Nah.
will get on
yeah.
here and tell it.
And we beat each other up. Like that's the part of my commentary with destruction. Like we beat each other up though. And the
Mhm.
funny thing is, let's take beef sector, right? And it would take beef sector a month all combined to get one person's upload, like in mainstream YouTube. We're literally creating a situation. We are not mainstream YouTube. We are shadow banned people calling ourselves quote unquote sector. So I also wanted to, Ms. Brown, I want you to tell us what you think about the ladies thing. And people have to understand they're specifically doing topics that expand outside of the algorithm. So let me explain something to you. Like, let's say that RNY gets a bunch of women from all over YouTube that have nothing to do with the beef sector that want to talk about girl talk because it's a common title. What if they get a bunch of people over there and these people are all professional folks? They support the platform or whatever. Then what? Then what?
True.
Now you should chop it up with them so you can get to these other algorithms, but you're going to hate on them
Right.
because you think that they want to be shadow banned inside of a sector like that.
Right now,
That's actually something searchable. If you put
Mhm.
you know,
like no person's going to wake up tomorrow. I'll shut up in just a second. I'm sorry.
no, no, no.
Brown.
I
Yeah, I
know, no,
promise.
I
But
know
who's
you're a
going to
run
type
on
that?
talker.
Yeah.
I know you're a run on talker.
No, Jesus. No, but your average person is not going to wake up tomorrow and be like, Envy is arguing with ZX and search that. But people are most definitely going to be talking, searching, girl talk or girls' ideas or whatever the case may be. So I'll shut up. Go ahead, y'all. I'll even put myself on mute.
So that's why, like, when I go live, I don't talk nothing about sector talk. My couple videos are nothing about sector talk. I don't even really drop my link in most
Mhm.
sectors or any of that, just because I don't want to be pinned in somewhere.
Right.
You
No,
know,
that makes a lot of sense.
when you get pinned into these sectors, then they expect you to be doing everything that they're doing. You know, you can't get out of that box when you get into the sector. You can't get out of that box. And I've seen that so many times where people try to break away or, you know, reinvent themselves, as they say. And it's
Mhm.
hard to disconnect from that. Once you're boxed into a sector, it's hard to even get out of that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, I definitely agree. Hey, Mia,
So that's
can
why
you
I
hear
was
us?
saying, you know, I've
Mhm.
heard Mia say, I was listening, you know, when she did her interview over here with y'all, I was here.
Mhm.
And that was one thing that she did stress. Like when she created that channel, uh, I guess Mia Magical or Magical Mia, I don't really know the exact name of it. But when she created her channel,
She
it
just joined the
um
panel. There you go.
right. And she
Me
was
is
trying to
magical.
take it somewhere else. You know, she was trying to take it in another direction. It wasn't designed to be a beefing channel per se. So that's why my thoughts was Mia and RNY doing the girl talk, that would definitely be something different
I
because
appreciate
the
that.
street sector and the beef sector are very parallel in their content. Um, so that definitely would give her a different audience,
Mhm.
um, and expose her to other women and not box her in,
Mhm.
you know. So, because
Hold
it
on.
seems
Can
like
I can I can I
everywhere she
pause you for a
goes,
second?
Exactly. And thank you for saying that. If
Hold on.
Mia has a newer channel and RY has a
Uh-huh.
newer channel, and your channel, the direction that your channel takes is where you start off at.
I agree
Why
with
they
that.
don't want to be in an algorithm that's boxed in. Like
Mhm.
their channel gets one chance to get into the right algorithm. You know how hard it is to get out of
Mhm.
that once you've created
hmm
the mantra of your channel. And welcome to the panel, Mia. But
Hey,
RY, go ahead.
Mia.
Hi,
But
hi
let me.
everybody.
how
Hey,
you doing,
boo.
Mia?
Let me hop in here right quick because there's this. I don't want to call it a war in the chat, but I want to address something. And I'm enjoying Goddess of the TSCC and CT's comments. Goddess said, I'm losing my mind. The same reason why people entertain Jason is the same reason why y'all entertain Rico. I'm confused as to why y'all are confused. CT said they entertain the worst in beef sector and it's all about shock value and views. Okay, so let's dissect that for a moment, right? If we know what Rico says, how I really want to know this. How do y'all expect people to handle it? What would y'all like to be done? This is a question I've been wanting to ask somebody for a long time. What do you all want to be done about Rico? Since y'all say that he says these things, and Rico has said some nice things. I can't lie. I can't lie. What do y'all expect? What do y'all want to happen to Rico? I'm really interested in this answer. Go ahead, y'all. I'm
Appreciate
sorry.
your fruits of labor. What's
Hey, Fruits of
happening,
Labor,
Ken? Glad to
welcome.
see you getting up there consistent, man. I 100% support you. You know that.
Hey,
So you said
Ken.
what should be done about somebody that has that viewpoint.
Right, because
Um,
they're saying because Goddess of the TSCC or Goddess of the TSC said y'all entertain Jason when Rico says the same exact things. So why are y'all confused now? So my question now becomes, what would y'all like to be done to Rico since y'all say he says the same thing?
and I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. Listen? A lot of people are closet racist too. You know what I'm saying? Like a
Hmm.
lot of people that say that they're not, they literally just they mask what they want to say until they get mad. You know what
That's
I'm
very
saying?
true. And CT7453 said it's a lot of power in who you let up on the panel and type in the chat. Okay, okay. And for the record, all opinions are welcomed. Okay, we sit back and we chit chat about a lot of stuff. Everybody doesn't agree on the same things. So please feel free to put your opinions in the chat.
Oh yeah. No
You will
CT.
not be
Yeah.
shunned
No, no,
at
no, no,
all.
no. We want all opinions. And see, that's the thing. If you have all the people that talk on the same accord, that want to sound alike, then it becomes a go along, get along. You know what I mean? If somebody
Hmm.
does have some different viewpoints I don't necessarily agree with, this is behind a gray screen. If I could slap the shit out of most y'all, I would. You know what I mean? This is behind a gray screen. So if we have differing viewpoints, then we can have the conversation, right?
Hmm.
This isn't man code television NAACP. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, and then we allow ourselves to get scammed and ran over by, yeah, by organizations that pull heartstrings like Black Lives Matter. Like, come on now.
Hmm.
Jason is not
Okay.
welcome on most panels. It's like an unspoken rule. Maybe people want the same for Rico. It's weird, but for me, a white man using slurs hits different than a Puerto Rican. It
Okay.
does because honestly, y'all, and I'll shut up, I promise. But honestly, y'all need to really, really, really look up the bloodline of Puerto Ricans. Like literally. Okay. Like go do your Google or ancestry or whatever the case may be. Please look up the bloodline of Puerto Ricans. I bet you'll feel a little bit different about what Rico says. Okay, go ahead, y'all.
Hold on. What is it? Goddess of the TSC. What do y'all want to be done about Jason? Y'all the ones that came out with the fake outrage about Jason and then said you can't answer a question with the question. I'm not going for that. Y'all brought this issue up. The fuck? Hold on.
Unpopular opinion, people around.
You know, they do
Okay.
all this blocking out
Ooh,
people
I'm
or,
not going for
you
that.
Jesus
know,
Christ. Hold on,
How
hold
can
on,
we
blocking
hold
answer a
on,
people.
Brown Beater.
question?
Wait. Hold on, right quick. Hold on. Let's back this up.
Let's
What
not
do
back it
y'all
up
want to
too
be
much.
done
I
with?
want to know
Hold
more.
on, hold on. What do y'all want to be done about Jason? Y'all the ones that came out here with the fake outrage about Jason. Who said anybody was outraged? We're just talking about what was on the streets. That's it. That's all. Just like other people do. So does it
Right.
mean it's an outrage? We're just talking about it. And then you tell us you can't answer a question or ask a question with a question. I'm not going for that. Y'all brought this issue up. We brought it up because it was out on the street. So you're
Mm-hmm.
not going for what exactly?
Like, are you going to go to the people's? Are you going to go to the people's channels who have had them up on the platform? Like,
Right.
it's a challenge. It's a debate. It's this and that. Like, of course, like people aren't screaming and hollering today. What's up, this the missile? Hello, I come in peace, but
Hey, Demon
unpopular
Son.
opinions about people allow Rico on chats and
It is
on
the
links.
demon
They
son.
logically, Jason should be allowed to do the same. Hold on a second. I'm gonna pull. I could care
Hey,
less about
Davna.
that thing.
Hey,
What's up, Davna?
hey,
Glad to
Tracy.
see you. This will always be a hard conversation. It will be. It will be because
Yeah.
people want to have it at their own convenience, Davna. If it fits their agenda, it's fine. But if it doesn't, it won't. You know what I'm saying? Any non-black saying ER and saying F Black History to be racist is the same. Y'all tripping. True. I don't like, honestly, based on that, I can't even speak on that intelligently. I don't know like the history enough about like whether it be Rico or Jason. So I'm not gonna make, if you guys know more about that, that's fine, because me speaking on that, I'm gonna sound dumb.
Because
uh
here's my thing too. Here's my thing about
Made
that
them
too.
bring what
Right?
made them bring
When
sorry, what made them
when we
bring
said something to PA, when we talked about the whole PA thing, these same people
yeah.
weren't saying that same thing when we was over here talking about PA. So this conversation applies to whomever it applies to. Right is right, wrong is wrong, no matter who it is. Period. Period.
but that's what I want to know. Why all of a sudden is Rico's name being brought up in it when Rico
Right.
is Rico? Like, if y'all got a problem with Rico, why ain't y'all been saying this with to Rico? Like, to try to deflect it now to Rico, like, to me that's weird. What does Rico got to do with Jason? Like, they move this goalpost and everybody gets up here and say some fucked up, ignorant ass shit to each other. So if that's the case, be the same way for everybody. Don't nobody really give a damn about that because they so selective and they do the same damn thing. So like you said, and RNY, what you want done to them?
And let
Nothing.
me give and then let
Not
me
a
give
damn
it, yeah.
thing.
Let me give people a geography lesson as well. When
Mm-hmm.
folks came over from Africa and things like that, right? Let me give you all a geography idea. What is Puerto Rico in the middle of? How did people get to Puerto Rico? Okay. So I'm not defending Rico. I'm not defending Jason or whatever, but this is not about that. Like, let's not twist and turn that, because honestly, if you know if you know the race, culture, ethnicity, or whatever of Puerto Rican people, I'm telling you, you might look at it a little bit different. Let's
Right.
see.
And then let's not act like
What's
people
up,
have not
Goofy?
told Rico that he was wrong for the things that he said. Trust me,
I've said
people
it.
have told him exactly. People have told him, Rico, that's not cool. That's
Yeah.
it.
But Deep is worse than Jason. It just that so happens the CCs
What?
are afraid of her. Huh? Uh Diva's black.
Hmm?
No, I don't know. I mean, the comment is the
Yeah,
comment.
Just
I'm
trolling. No, I
confused
am
by
not
that.
new. No, I am not new. I've been here since 2018. I am very aware of the shit Rico's done. And Rico ain't done nothing different than what other people have done on here. So all that Rico doing it, okay, Rico wasn't the first, and Rico won't be the last.
Yeah, and see, you know what? Hey, Molly, tell us the number one thing that people are on our necks about, because clearly we're unbothered. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, they're always on our necks. But what we're saying is, Molly, this conversation right here basically calls out serious issues as to why are they worried about the basic shit. Like, I've already told you that ZX thinks I pimp out RNY to get to Mia, which Mia's up here. Obviously, we'll talk about that. And all this
But
other stuff.
Molly, we
And
have to hold on,
why does that
Molly.
stuff matter?
Right. So we have to change what we're talking about because of these imaginary foots on people's neck. Like, are you okay? Are you all right?
There's my boy right there.
Who?
There's my boy right there. What you call it? A Noble's rooster. I love
Oh
Noble.
Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, to put a couple roosters in there, to be like, I'm here. I'm listening. Y'all don't mess up here. It's not weird comparing the two because they're exactly alike. Look a book. There's Noble's rooster. Y'all go. Rico knows I never fuck with him ever since he attacked Ovi and lied, as well as with pizza. Got it. All right, go ahead, y'all.
Hold on, Molly. Molly says, so I don't know why you'd hand this to them on a platter over two CCs who wouldn't defend you. So, Molly, whether somebody defends you or not is right no longer right because they don't defend you. I really want an answer for that. Just because somebody don't defend you, that means right is no longer right. Please answer that question.
Like,
Because
what is
right is right
Molly?
and
What's
wrong is
up,
wrong, no
Tori?
matter who it is.
Is a sin. Number one thing. Oh, but yeah. Number one thing, your numbers, right? Well, Molly, the reason why the numbers are an issue, Molly, is because they feel like they are getting us up out of here. Like no matter what. Like they talk, they go live, they hate, they don't do this, they don't do that. And I keep telling people over and over and over again, numbers have nothing to do with your supporters. Hey, if we sit here with 10 people or 10,000 people that want to hear what we're talking about are going to come. But you're right. That is the number one
Thank you,
thing.
CT.
Oh, trust me. I told RNY many times. As soon as you crack a certain number, all of a sudden you're the enemy. Just because we're not sitting at the cool kids table doesn't mean we're not cool. It just means we don't need you. You know what I mean? It's
Very
there's
few real left. I've been keeping up with that, and honey, I am getting a little nervous.
okay.
You
So
know,
I don't
Molly,
know
you're
what.
concerned about people dragging folks. Honestly, Molly, today is not the day. I promise you.
Wait, you guys are more confrontational with Envy's chat than the people who drag y'all. You
Who's
guys are
being
more
confrontational? We're having
you
a
guys are more
conversation.
confrontational with Envy's chat than the people who drag y'all. Yeah, because Molly, because they're not here. Why would you continue, Molly? Why would you continue to focus on the people that are scared to bring it to your attention? Like people that talk about us, Molly, are on their own in the comfort of their own channel. Where are you? Like it doesn't matter to me. Like, what are we supposed to say? You want us to drag people here and then go back and forth and back and forth? I
Right,
don't
so
have
Molly
time for
can
that
run back
shit.
information. So Molly can carry
Right.
a bone. Absolutely. That's
Yeah,
what
so
Molly
Molly can
wants.
carry bones. Yeah. Envy, you should read my comments, especially pertaining to the Middle East, because I don't think people understand, especially being where you're at war right now. No, they don't understand because, well,
We
they don't
don't.
understand about culture, race, and ethnicity being different things. You know?
Mhm.
It's not, a lot of times it's not your skin tone. Do you understand how many black people don't like black people? Do you understand how many white people don't like white people? Like,
white people.
you know,
Well,
like me, and a lot of people say, like, if a black woman goes with a white man or whatever, they turn their back on all black men. I mean, I'll be very controversial. I'm not for that. I know it's weird,
Mhm.
a mixed person saying that, but it makes me cringe when that type of relationship comes. Now I know that might come, crazy or whatever, but the reason why it makes me cringe, it doesn't mean I'm against it. It's what I don't want them to have to face. Because I know exactly the
Mhm.
hate that's coming. They're going to have, some issues raising the kids and all that. It's more about that. It's not necessarily me saying, "Oh, I hate to see
Mhm.
a black girl." But a lot of times, though, that woman a lot of times does turn her back on the race. You know, like a lot of
See?
times.
And
Envy,
Molly
I
said,
think we
Molly said,
kind of
if
think of
possible, yes, I like when CCs drag each other. Exactly my point. That's why you are a shit starter. You are a bone
Hey,
carrier.
you
and
guys,
that's
you
it,
got
envy. A lot of people can take just the way you feel and misinterpret it, like you said, because you know
Mm-hmm.
the downside of being biracial. You know what the person's gonna go through. And a lot of people don't want to be truthful about it. And the truth is never easy or pretty. And that's just it. A lot of people don't want to know the truth or see or admit to the truth.
I know these guys. Oh yeah, you guys are talking about the oil. Yeah, that's not gonna stop. True racing
Mm-mm.
doesn't want to be near black people at all, on here, off here, anywhere. Well, typically no. And the thing is, gosh, I used to have a thing. I used to have I used to have this clip from one of the Ku Klux Klan thing that I found when I was doing research. And basically they said all they have to do is get what they say, the grand wizards of the Ku Klux Klan said all we have to do is get you know, weed, alcohol, and firearms, and drop them off for the black community, and then sit back and wait
Mm-hmm.
and watch the news the next day to celebrate, because we obviously go after each other. And that's what they say, that we are
Mm-hmm.
very consumer oriented for today. Oh, give me a
Self-destructive, very
firearm.
self-destructive.
Yeah.
Right. Now I missed this comment from Ronnie Howard. Ronnie Howard said, "What we are saying is y'all are selective. If you don't care that Rico says it, don't care when Jason says it. Period. Pooh. Here's the thing: Rico's feet has been held to the fire numerous times. I've heard so many people hold him accountable and tell him what he says is wrong. Only thing people can do is say, "Hey, bro, that's not cool." Period. So there's really not too much more that can really be done unless content creators are blocking these people out of the chat.
Yep. And Leonardo, yeah, trust me, I understand what being biracial is all about. And I don't like it when people say, oh, black people can't be racist. Basically, because you're saying it's a minority and we don't, quote unquote, have the majority of the power. No, no, no. Just go 1-to-1. A black person can be very racist. Okay. And I hate it when people say, oh, but they can't be racist, but we can be prejudiced. No. I mean, prejudice is an opinion about just the way that you perceive how people act. Racist is basically skin. So please, just because we're a
Right.
minority doesn't mean that we can't be racist. That's crazy
True.
to me.
Molly said,
Uh
RNY, you cannot wag your finger at me while you're an active, highly engaged member of all of this. All of what? Number one, to be exact. Number two, this is a conversation with the panel and the chat. So what are you talking about? So you mean to tell me you can go from chat to chat saying whatever it is that you would like to say? And you can chime in on the conversation, but nobody can say anything to you about what you say, Molly? Really?
you
Okay.
gotta be all serious. It was a simple juxtaposition I was making.
But Rico
Sometimes
not
Hey, Miss
y'all are
only
Sugar
not
called,
Plum.
but I've not only just heard Rico call on uppity. I'm just reading what the Leonardo guy said or person
What
said.
about uppity?
He yesterday, Rico called the welfare office on. He made a phone call to the welfare office yesterday. He came on Lolo's panel, but I'm gonna say this: Rico gives it to
Wow.
everybody to see.
What?
Yeah, he did that yesterday.
Jesus. No,
Wow, that's not Rico. Now
goddess
that's
of
not
the
cool.
Hey, goddess, it's not about, hey, listen, the way that I'm an adult. I don't drag by saying, oh my God. Blah, 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 blah. I lay out the facts. And the way that we got on this is because ZX was basically going after the fact he was going to speak with Jason, and then he was also attacking individuals that are trying to do something together. So I'd rather lay out the facts to you in a little bit more of a boring fashion, because you'll remember it. If I sit here and scream, I'm not dragging anybody. So if you're ready, if you're here for a ZX drag, you're gonna have to wait because Mia came up here. We're we're
Yes,
getting off
Mia,
this
it's so
subject.
quiet.
We want to talk to Mia as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at the comments. Y'all want to continue to
I
talk about it, so I keep it moving.
Hey, Mia,
I got
I
a
got your message.
hi. Okay, you accept it. I got a question.
Yep.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I lost the comment. Let me go back.
I don't know where you get
Who
that, but I
who is
think the people that are triggered by Rico regarding the subject is because he's very chat actively propagated in them sentiments and express. Okay, I get it now. Okay, thank you, little Mama Obama.
I got a question. Who is Molly talking to? And he said again, the person who engages in so much shit that she adheres to a schedule around it thinks I'm a shit starter. Who he talking to?
This must
I'm
be you
looking
right
for
here then.
Molly's comment.
Molly
You
may be
said
talking to me.
It said 1847.
Molly
It
may be
starts
talking to me.
it starts with again.
Oh, Molly was talking about Sour Patch, Davina said. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mia,
Woo,
not you.
baby.
Look,
Oh,
No, no,
Molly was talking to
no.
me. I
I
thought
thought he
Mia
was
was
so.
talking to
just about to turn
RNY.
up.
I didn't
No,
think
no,
he
no.
was talking to me.
He was talking to me. I
See?
thought so.
And I that was the line of like that's what he was
Molly.
saying. He
Hold on,
was
let me go
talking to
back to it.
RNY.
Molly was talking about Sour Patch. So you don't have to chase after the comment. I got you.
No, Molly said that Molly was talking to me.
Molly, I did not
Oh,
think you
okay.
were talking to me. I thought you were talking about RNY.
He was.
Okay, and
Okay, so
so
where's the comment so we can get past it? Where's the comment?
This comment that says, "RY, you cannot wag your finger at me while you are an active, highly engaged member of all of this." And
and then
I
the
told Molly, this is the conversation between the panel and the chat. So if you're in the chat and you're making a comment, of course, we're going to talk about it. Molly wants us to come over here and just open up the live and completely just start dragging people. Molly doesn't want this conversation to go down because Molly wants to hear people drag. So Molly can run back and carry a bone and say, oh, they're saying this.
and the
That's
comment
all
I'm
that
talking
is.
about is like 4 comments above the one you just highlighted, and it's a different
Well,
one.
Molly, it's irritating because you're making it irritating.
See, Molly, here's the
Hello?
thing. Also, here's what you got to understand, Molly. Go ahead and type what happened. We have jobs. Like I was at Magic City Mondays, like that's what I was planning, and getting back in the gap of YouTube and this and that. You're assuming that we heard this. Like, what are you talking
Let me see
about?
what Molly say.
When we come
Why
up with
are you
our
fighting the
topics,
chat when Bree just dragged you? What the fuck?
how?
Molly, why the fuck? Explain to me why the fuck
Bree,
I should care.
wait a
Hey,
minute. Bree didn't
hold on,
drag
hold on,
you.
hold on, hold on. If she did, Molly, explain to me why the fuck I should care. Explain that to
Well, not
me.
just not just that, but what'd she say?
Right.
Like,
If you can tell me
Molly,
she
I
dragged me,
don't
tell me
think
what
that
she said.
for the
She
last
said you're
3 days,
beautiful and
like
educated.
if
I'm
you,
sorry, Envy.
Thank you, because that's what I got from that. Thank you, Molly. I mean, thank
she
you,
said
Mia.
what, Mia?
That she's beautiful and educated. She said some other things, but she wasn't dragging her.
Mhm. Exactly. I heard it all. Because somebody sent me the clip. So I'm trying to understand what point is Molly trying to make.
This is what I don't understand about shit starters because Molly, you are a shit starter. Why
Envy
do they
doesn't work
get
at Magic City. Are
mad?
you okay?
Why do they get
Molly,
mad when they can't
yeah,
control the narrative? Why? You can
right.
piss
And
people off,
see,
but you don't like to be pissed off. And all you
Molly,
do is piss people off.
Molly must have had a long day at work. That's what I'm
Molly
thinking.
had a long day just at life. Let me see here. So Molly said, Magic City. I was working at Magic City. Molly was being
Hey.
funny. You know what I'm saying? So basically, Molly, just so you know, what we were doing is we were recording. Look, we got like 8 songs ready, and this is what we were doing yesterday. Okay, recording for
Slow that
Magic
shit.
City
This is
Mondays.
how we
Okay,
play.
I wasn't
Magic
working at
City.
Magic City. Okay.
Ball head paper. JD and J. Throwing magic.
Wasn't dancing on the pole.
Molly, how is Mia and I? How are we shit eaters? Are you okay? Really?
Wow.
Because Molly, if you really want to take it there,
But it's Brianna, okay, big sexy RNY. But
if
see the
we
thing that
really want to take it there, Molly, listen.
what's Molly doing now?
Molly said, if I'm a shit starter, you both are shit eaters, and that is to RY and Mia is magical. But aren't you? Mm, mm-mm. I'm going to meet see because
But what?
Mm-mm.
I mean,
Mm-mm.
you don't have to go crazy, but what do you I mean, what are you saying? That Molly is out there, shit starter? If you say that, then people are gonna be like, oh well, what are we
Mm-mm.
gonna why are we okay.
No,
All
see, because
right.
what I was getting ready
So
to
we're
say, it
holding
would
back
have
on
been highly disrespectful.
okay.
Molly, that wasn't cool. Ain't nobody eating no shit unless it's you.
Oh wow. Okay. Yep. That definitely Tweety was added. Glad you're here. Let me see. Now later in the video, she said you were beautiful, but she did disrespect you. Okay. So here's what I have to say, right, Dakaris. And I mean, obviously, RNY can say it, but honestly, if I'll take my own.
I don't
Okay,
believe she disrespected RNY, but I do believe RNY was just a casualty because she said a couple things referring to envy. I think Bree's dislike is for envy, not too much for RNY. So,
yeah.
mm.
I mean, that's cool. There's no reason. There's no reason for it, but that's cool. Shout out to her hate. You know what I mean? Selfie stick
Yeah,
Bree.
you know how these
Now I gotta now I
bowl
gotta pump
carriers
back.
do.
Yeah, I gotta crank back up the selfie stick Bree. Um, yeah, right. No, no, no. I get it. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. You're welcome, love. I'm in the chat, so maybe I can see things unfolding better than this the panel can. I just want anyone to feel misunderstood. I don't think anybody feels. I mean, I appreciate that, little Mama Obama. Would you guys want her to come up and make sure that the conversation goes well? I'm not quite sure. I mean, I know you guys, I know this is a different type of conversation, but obviously that came from the fact that people are let's not make it so much about Jason or Rico or this or that. It's about the contradictions out here. You know what I mean? Like, for example, I'm pimping RY. It's you have to when you listen to commentary, you just have to figure out how to piece it together. And it obviously goes from ZX saying I'm pimping RY to get to Mia, and then it's just all the misnomers that people have. So it fits into it because Pizza always talks about a black woman and black man trying to do a channel together. Hate, hate, hate. Oh my God, you guys, or whatever. But then excuses Jason. That's the whole point. Like, let's not talk about like this. This isn't a racial think tank or debate or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of what do you stand for? You know what I mean? Especially anonymously. You could be a
Mm-hmm.
white woman. I mean, that happens all the time. Happens all the time. But respectfully, somebody needed to stay out of it. RNY has history with Molly and can take care of herself, but plus Molly running amok. Okay, so I guess
I,
that's you
I'm
and
I'm up on the panel. I asked a question. I felt like the host was being disrespected by a troll that she likes. So yeah, I acknowledged that comment. And Molly always got something to say about Mia. So if I choose to acknowledge something that he says, that's fine.
it is fine. It is fine. You're on the panel. If people if people are typing about you,
But they
I
can
wish
comment in the chat, but we can't comment on the panel. Like,
don't you all
come
type so
on.
that we recognize it?
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm
Mia, we
saying?
supposed to just sit up here
Exactly.
and just be quiet, Mia.
No, nobody knows what have to go through with Molly. So for someone to tell me to stay out of it, you stay out of my shit. This my shit. You ain't got nothing to do with this. And my
Nothing.
shit, I mean my conversation, my issue. This
Mm-mm-mm.
ain't got nothing to do with nobody.
Right. Nobody at all. And my thing is also you got and the thing is Jakari's daddy, there's nothing I can do whatsoever about people that don't like me for no reason. I didn't do anything to that lady, but it is what it is. As I said, selfie stick Bree is here's my thing. If a content creator worries about somebody who doesn't support, then they're just gonna stop. You know, Bree doesn't support the channel, so why do I care? You know, this is YouTube. Lose one subscriber, gain two in the algorithm.
Can
But
I say
anyway, go ahead,
something?
ladies. Yeah,
I want to I want to acknowledge very few real left because this somebody that
mhm.
I thought was in support of me,
Yeah,
but he
it's
says
fact.
Mia please. Then he says you shouldn't really even be paying attention too much attention to the chat unless you're looking to get upset of telling you that's the first thing you should know about being on the panel. So when I got up here, first of all, I came up here because the conversation was something that I was meant to chime in on. When the conversation shifted to two people that I have no idea what y'all talking about, the Jason and the Rico situation, I have no idea what y'all talking about. So yes, I started to read the chat.
Yeah, so OF, that's crazy, right? So better than okay, so you said I guess Bree and so many think RNY can't do much better than you because of who she is and the respect a lot of us have for you. I say love who you love. Yeah, yeah, but that's the issue. I don't I'm trying to understand like with this statement right here, kind of trying to
Mhm.
understand how could she do better? What is the better? And then also, don't you understand the hate? They said RY nor Mia should attach themselves that has anything to do with my brand. What's wrong with my brand? I'm confused. And what kind of person am I? OF or Bree? What do I do for a living? What is my credit score? What do I have in the future? Have I taken care of RNY and all this other stuff? Like my thing is what give me a list of what would be better for RNY. Like who like pick out three people on this internet that hide behind gray screens, never cammed up, and we don't know who the hell they are. Please tell me who would be better for RNY and why. Okay. Especially when you know nothing about me. It's weird. What's my religious what's my what is my religion, what spirituality, what are my morals? You guys are shit is weird. Do better how? Let's and see my thing is I try not to talk about anybody else's relationship, but let's not go pound for
Yeah,
pound.
let's yeah, leave that alone. Molly, this comment is assuming Molly said Bree dress. No, that's not it. Where'd it go, Molly? God damn. Oh, Molly said, I think after Pizarro's live, none of us came here expecting for Molly to be the focus. Well, Molly,
What's up,
that's
Jasmine?
assuming that everybody sits around and watch everybody's live all day. That's assuming that. But you can't assume. Okay?
RY is known to be classy, non-problematic, and churchy. So what am I known as? Hmm? What am I known as? And RY, see, here's the thing. She has not brought the issues to her through me. People said stuff to her directly that didn't have anything to do with me because people are starting to show their true colors on how they felt about RNY. It was only a matter of time. If you're going to turn on RNY because she's over here hanging out on the internet and came to see an individual that we got along twice, you know, people get really mad at RNY because we won't come over here. We won't come out here with some big scandal and drag each other. Right. But if you guys could tell me, I don't watch what Bree and Pizarro and all those people say. Like, what will somebody please tell us what was said? Who was there? I don't cuss or or disrespect, but we all act differently. And my thing is if you want me here, if you guys tell me what the hell happened, I'm not gonna go watch a bunch of shit. If you guys tell me what happened, I'll sit up here tomorrow and I'll be the most disrespectful dragger that you've ever heard in your life. And it just, I don't want these people to freak out, get together, hold hands, and report me. I got very much disrespectful shit to say. I mean, trust me. You know, one had Cheetos all over her goddamn all over her goddamn sweatshirt, meeting somebody for the first time, and the other one needs a selfie stick to wipe her ass. I mean, what are we doing? I can get real disrespectful, but I'm not doing that right now because like the ladies are up here and you guys are gonna put it on RNY just because Envy doesn't say much. So tell me what was said and I'll drag. How about that? She's known as being classy. What's not classy about me? My home, my credit score, my Amex,
Can I
the
say
fact that I know
something?
what fork to use for the steak, not the salad. I know how to tip people. What'd you say, Mia?
I mean, people do say opposites attract. I'm just being honest. Like, that's a true statement.
Mhm. That's
What did I
true.
do? Is known for her class, spirituality, demeanor, and non-problematic. It's just said that you're rough around the edges, the total opposite of what RNY is. However, I say it's not none of our business. Um, hey, I'm definitely rough around the edges, right? But what does RNY do when she logs off here? I'd really like to know what you guys think RNY does when she logs off here. I'm rough around the edges. How? Because I'm a man that doesn't really. I'm a biker who doesn't give a shit about what's going on. And my thing is you guys, I wish you knew how much protection RNY has. I really do. I would love like for y'all to know. What did I do, little mama Obama? Let me fix it. But again, who's typing? Who's typing? What was said? And I'll
Oh,
respond right now. You can even
CC.
pick it up. I
Oh,
don't watch
CC.
these channels
You
where
said a
the
mouthful.
who
There's a lot
CC.
that could be said. So I mean, to me, it's just like you said, envy. A lot of people were using this as an excuse to say how they really felt about RNY, and that's just to me that was just the gist of it.
do
Mhm.
you guys do understand that RNY will be doing, starting off with girls talk? See, if you want RNY to be away from me, don't wait for bad day for us to explode. That's impossible. It's not going to
Right.
happen. If
If
you
there's
want
nothing to
if you want
expose.
RNY to be away from envy, you know what a really good tactic is? Promote her channel and go to girls talk. Promote Mia's channel and go to girls talk because we never said it's going to be here. We never said it's only going to be at RNY's. We never said it's going to be only at Mia's. If you want two black women to work together to better their goddamn lives on YouTube, go support them and don't come here. Wouldn't that like accomplish y'all's goal? We're not going to Envy's. We're going to go see RNY and Mia. There you go. That's the best promotion. Show up and the first thing in the chat say, we can't stand Envy. How y'all ladies doing tonight? Perfect. Right? So these people no,
Mm-mm-mm.
don't listen to us. We're shit starters. So I'm not going to listen for myself, Molly. What happened?
Us,
And my whole
you're a
thing
shit
is
starter, not the chat. You,
No,
Molly.
Molly said we're shit eaters. That's what Molly said.
Why is he
that
still
was
here?
shit.
He want to eat shit too.
Pointed right. Well, Molly, the whole point of the girls talk discussion is the lack the hypocrisy of support. Go support two black women that are doing something before you don't address Jason. Until ZX can run narratives and make y'all feel like those bones are regular, but he calls black women the worst things I've ever heard somebody say. You know what I'm saying? Like the hypocrisy of that. That's why we got into that conversation. But if
But
people
I
are
heard nobody was
here,
going to come watch because Girl Talk was going to be boring. That's what I heard. That's what somebody said to me. I'm just like, oh, okay.
Well, then everybody's boring because it's an open panel show.
It might be born to the beef sector, but I mean, as far as mainstream content, Girl Talk will do very well.
Very well.
Crafty.
They're like, and then people are like, even men were like, well, if they're not going to be
Thank you,
covering,
TSW.
if they're not going to be covering B sector content or sector content or whatever, we're not going to care. Right? Those are the people they don't want there.
Exactly. Exactly.
They want to expand their algorithm, and then when all these people come in, they get 50,000 views. You guys are gonna be like, "Oh my god, Jack, well, what about MD and talking about ZX and shit?" I'm like, "Hey, those ladies made it. They're self-made. Like, there's 3 billion views a day on YouTube, and the entire B sector, put everybody together, probably does about 15. Okay." Like, I don't understand. They'll be fine. They
It's
don't need
room
to
out
be in.
here for everybody, though.
The whole
Like,
point
come
is them
on.
not to be in the B
Yes.
sector algorithm. The whole point.
Yes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, if I redirect, I will be redirecting. I will be sharing or whatever. But you can basically filter yourself out. We don't need any help telling people who shouldn't go over there. I see how well
Do
you and
y'all have a
RNY
time
communicate.
set? Sorry, do y'all
Huh?
have a time set of what time the show will start?
Not yet. We're actually in the process of putting all of this together. So,
Yep.
Okay.
yeah.
And we're gonna talk behind the scenes today and get some
Hold
things in
on,
order.
Mia,
Hmm?
can you go ahead and squash something right quick?
Okay.
Let's
Did,
go.
did I come by under any means, right? Did I come and say, hey, Envy sent me to come get you because he wants you over here? Did I ever have that conversation with you?
No.
Thank you.
Yeah, they say
Envy,
that I'm
envy,
pimping
and
RNY to get to you, Mia.
well, you envy, you made the thumbnail, like the title, with the video before the last time I was here, and then I believe I commented, and you reached out to me about the girl talk idea, but I think it's because, I mean, you sitting back and you paying attention to everything that's being said, and you came up with the idea to put us together to make something good happen because we both trying to do something different. It was a great idea. Um, yeah.
Right.
But
And what people, yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say thank you to RNY because most women would get upset or try to cause an issue,
Hmm.
but you have been very nice, very respectful. And I didn't know, with envy kind of like working between us, how were responding or what was going on. So
Hmm.
the fact that you have been nice to me, respectful, welcoming, that's why I refer to you as queen. Like when I speak to you lately in
Hmm.
chats, I refer to you as queen because I'm over here with y'all. I feel like a niece to y'all. And you are envy's queen. So that's why I have referred to you as queen. And I say that to say, as far as me trying to envy, gonna try to get with me or whatever the case may be. I mean, no disrespect to envy, but he's too old for me. Uh, I kind of tend to stay in my age range. May go a little bit younger, but I prefer to stay in my age range.
How old am I,
Um,
Mia?
Too old for me. I don't date older men, period. Like you gotta be like late 30s. Like that
Right, right, right.
preferably,
But
preferably.
well, the good thing, there's great. Well, yeah, absolutely. But see, the thing is, oh, they're gonna be like, oh, yes, how old he has to be today. No, but
Oh.
my thing is I've never come at Mia in that fashion,
Mm-mm. And I'm
right?
grateful for that. I appreciate that because
Because I think
men
that's
God
do
damn, that
that.
weird.
caught me off guard. Woo.
Well,
I am all over
no.
there cracking up. But no, I'm not gonna be over here trying to backdoor RNY like y'all wilding.
Woo.
Yeah,
Oh,
ZX said I'm trying to
Jesus.
get to you through her and all kinds of other stuff or whatever. I'm like, wow. I
I just
mean, my thing is if I don't get a
Mm.
actual vibe from a woman, I'm not gonna. I think it's weird to be honest with you. Like if I'm in your DM or whatever, I don't go in there and try to figure my way out. I always say, we're all gonna be talking, or RNY and I were talking about this. I just wanted to, bring you up to speed on everything or whatever. But if you guys think that there's some kind of controversy or whatever, Mia actually just told you. We don't have those types of conversations. They're
mm-mm.
very surface level. It's like, hey, we're having a show. We wanted to go over a couple ideas, this and that. Just keeping her in the loop. So if somebody thinks like, oh, they're doing this damn show, and then Evie's gonna have our me on the side, relax. Like watch TV. They do that shit on Love and Hip Hop and all that other bullshit, right? Because if I did want to get with somebody, I would just tell y'all. I mean, you know how
Right.
I am. I would just be like,
Exactly.
hey, y'all, RY is cool with me talking to me. I would tell y'all that because
Exactly. And then
you
he will
guys know
also
I don't
tell
give
you how I cussed him the heck out. But no. He's
a
not
Kevin
even
says
like
she's
that.
one of these girls that think, oh wow, damn,
Right. I was
fact.
looking at that.
What's going on with fact and you and Mia? Mia would
Wait,
have
what?
been perfect on Kevin, and Mia would have been perfect on Kevin Samuels. She's one of these girls that thinks she deserves a high value man, and when you ask her what do you bring to the wait,
Mm.
hold on. When you ask her what do you bring to the table, Jesus, what is his
Well, I
disdain for you? You in
I
fact,
don't know. I don't know that person. I don't know him. I've seen that name before, and like I said, it was in
right?
support of me. So, but let's just,
Yeah,
I
I
just want
thought
to,
fact supported you.
in response to that, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. Rest in peace to the Godfather.
Yes, rest in peace to
Um,
him.
he has been a major influence. Um, I miss him. I miss his content. What I will say is he's one of the reasons why I only have one child. And so I understand that as a single mother, that lowers your value. I understand that. But with that being said, I know that I'm an independent woman and I make good money. I know I'm successful. So with that being said, mm, one child, I can still get a good man. And for other reasons that
That don't
I
learn
don't
no
care,
value.
and for other reasons that I don't care to discuss because you're a hater. But let's be clear, you don't know me. I know how to be submissive. I know how to be quiet. It's hard when you being trolled on the internet and y'all might have seen me react, but y'all don't know me in real life.
Right. Well, the ones that get drugged the worst on here are the ones that are doing what they're supposed to do as adults. The one thing you do are the a series of things you never do on here is tell somebody you got a job, tell somebody you're a good mother, tell somebody you pay your own bills, and all the other stuff. You kind of have to come in and be like, I'm a piece of shit. I take care of advantage of the system. I got 4 baby daddies and X. Boom, you're in the
Mm-hmm.
club. You
I
know what I'm
agree.
saying?
I
People
agree.
actually thought that.
Well,
So
why do you
no,
think that having a baby, Mia, lessens your value? You hear all
because
the attributes
Yes,
that you
Yvonne,
say
that's
you
weird.
do. You're independent. You take care of yourself. You care about your health. You take care of your child. So why do you believe that having a child lessens your value?
And I just want to add a couple things that I'm a sweetheart. I'm a very, very sweet person, and men love sweet women. So that's another thing. A lot of women have that mean side to them. I don't have that. But what I will say is, I mean, I can be honest with myself. What do I want for my daughter? Do I want her to be a baby mama? No. I feel as though she should get married and she should have a child with her husband. And if she chooses not to do that, then her options do change, as far like in my opinion.
You know what, Mia? I think this would be,
So
we can
you
table this and we
value
could actually have this as one of the topics because that's very interesting. I have my viewpoints on Kevin Samuels, and
That's
he,
literally one
because
of
I don't believe that a man can tell me what my value is. My value is not seen through the eyes of a man. No way, no shape, no form, no fashion. Like
And let me
I
explain.
I don't
Yeah.
agree with that at all.
And let me explain to y'all, right? I know a whole lot about the manosphere, red pill, blue pill, all that other bullshit, right? Because I debate with them on a regular basis. They don't like me. Um, so basically, high value, you guys have to take monetary off the table. A high value woman or a high value man is not necessarily rich. It means that they have a foundation of goals and the aspiration to follow those goals. Like it has nothing to do with money. Don't be like two people live in an apartment, so you can't be a high value man and a high value woman. No, it's more about the mentality. But that'd be great for the women to talk about because I
Absolutely,
definitely want
because
to hear
honey,
that.
I
I,
have some opinions about that.
Yeah.
oh, excuse me.
And make sure y'all
Yeah.
definitely go watch. Okay, so the women that are quote unquote on our side are the people that I mentioned. Go watch Melanie King. Go watch Olivia Alexa. Go watch Melanie
Mhm.
Monroe. Or Melly Monaco and them, and they give just a different perspective of the high value quote unquote because they're actually speaking for us. I haven't seen Mia say what type of men she wants. I've heard her say she wasn't interested in dating anyone online.
That's very true, Gemini. I haven't said what type of man I want. And I have been specific about some things that I don't want. And Miss Brown, I wanted to respond to you because I feel as though before I came across Kevin Samuels, I had the same thought process like, it shouldn't matter, love is love, who loves you, and treats you good, like it's fine. I know someone who has 4 children, 4 fathers, and she's married, she's in a healthy relationship, and she doesn't have to work, you know what I mean? Like, so, but when I came across Kevin Samuels, for me, it was like he gave me men's per, men perspective, you know what I mean? Like we live in our world where we have our own perspective as women, but then when you hear the men's side of things, what some men think or how some men feel, it's like, whoa,
And he
I
was
didn't
in
know
a
y'all felt
relationship
that
with
way.
Mel. And the funny thing is like Kevin Samuels saying, or they think Kevin Samuels is such a misogynist and all this other stuff, right? He was in a relationship with Melanie King, and Melanie King is completely against men that put women down. Like
Mm,
I know that sounds crazy or whatever, but you can't listen to what Kevin Samuels he gave it from a controversial perspective because if he literally explained all of his thoughts, you guys would be that's way over a lot of people's heads. Okay, so
yeah, I didn't.
he gave you
Oh,
the
I was
man's
gonna
No,
say,
perspective.
just saying you was saying that, you listed all your attributes that you feel in yourself. That's why I say, why do you feel that your value has to be measured in the eye of a man? You have a lot of qualities,
I feel like
so what? That's all.
in response to that is one thing that Kevin Samuels talked a lot about was like having children out of wedlock. So that's why I say for that person to like pop up here talking about Mia thinks she deserves a high value man, that's not true. You don't know what I think I deserve. I understand what's going on in my life, but I want to say like before I had my daughter, I really didn't want to date men with children. And now that I have her, I meet a lot of men who don't have children. And I kind of look at them a little weird, like, why? Like, why are you sure you want to do this? I think you should date someone who doesn't have children. I tell men that.
Right.
So
And
I don't know.
Cosmic Girl,
Yeah, I
absolutely.
do. I have that
He
same
did build.
feeling too,
One
Mia.
second, one second. Let me figure this. Okay, let me clear this up about like Kevin Samuels and all the other stuff. Okay, and like quote unquote high value men. All right, so people think that don't have children out of wedlock and things like that. The manosphere focuses on incel. Incel is basically, I mean, the harsh truth about it is it's a man that wants to get women that can't get women. So the way that the manosphere takes it and spins it as this man is building his own value so that he can get the woman that he needs to continue to go through his future, but they make an excuse for the incel saying that the incel wants to be abstinent so he can find the right woman, but actually that man's trying to find the right woman but can't. So that is all over the place. You can find contradictions over there every day, all day. As I said, I debate with them. They don't like me because I think that they talk down on black women. And as soon as I get on that conversation with them, they start, asking me about my manhood and this, that. They want me to be married when I'm 25, have a Hallmark card out front where I take my Christmas picture with my family and this and that. And you can't really have like diverging viewpoints against that. But go ahead. Sorry.
Mm-mm. Yeah, see, this conversation has went so far left. We're
Wow.
gonna
Right.
table this. Because listen,
My
I
bad,
have
y'all.
so many opinions and like facts
Well,
and
people won't tell
statistics.
me how I was dragged or how RY was
So
dragged.
we'll talk
Like
about that. Let me see.
if you guys want us to get
Nobody
crazy
said.
or whatever, tell us
Thank
what
you,
was
no
done,
pressure.
what was said, what was going on. Thank you, I sub. Can't wait to see the show. Yes, that's cool. No pressure.
Mhm.
Appreciate it. Um, yep. Way left. Yeah, definitely went way left.
Yeah. So
Um,
yeah. Oh, I can't wait till we talk about this because I have so many opinions, so many
It's a hot
statistics
topic.
and things that I've researched. And
Mm-hmm.
honey, I got
RNY,
and
lots of
you
things
are
to
again,
on
say.
point.
and it's a
You on
great
point, RNY.
example. It is a great example of the fact that these women are going to get folks outside of the beef sector. I know how to
Mhm.
get this thing turned up and get 400 people in here talking about, this beef sector versus that beef sector, this beef sector, that beef sector. But you got to understand, like, okay, people aren't interested that much in today's show. But I guarantee you, people in the internet are going to be interested in, this kind of show or whatever.
Mhm.
Mia, you're on the right track. Please continue to instill those values in your daughter.
Thank
There
you.
are
I
people that,
appreciate that.
yeah. I mean, there are people that are supportive, but the thing is it's always good to, it's always good to not have naysayers around you, especially when you're talking about things that matter.
Yes, I agree, Envy. I want to say that in RNY, I'm about to send you my notes, but y'all,
Okay.
so I had on my notes controversial topics. One of the topics is high value men, and then one of the topics was boss chick versus stay at home wife. So I
Mm.
definitely was headed in that direction.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put this together because I got a few things I want to say.
And the cool thing is
So yeah.
challenge society with one of those topics. From a male
Hmm.
perspective, I'd like to hear you women say, how can does a man look at a woman as a boss bitch if she wants to be a housewife? Because basically from a mature man standpoint, a housewife usually is a harder job than the job that we go
Right.
do. I mean, people don't realize like what cleaning
But
and
they
taking
don't
care
get
of the
that type
kids
of credit.
and yeah, it's
Exactly.
weird because the misnomer about housewives are you sitting at home, putting up your feet, and you know,
Eating bonbons and
eating
Twinkies
your
like our name is
bonbons,
Ted Bundy.
Twinkies, and yeah, no, they have to go get the kids. They got to clean, make sure dinner's okay, make sure the lunches are packed, this and that. So I'd love
Hmm.
to hear from you ladies based on that. I love that part when you say like, can a boss bitch be at home? So
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying. What's up, honey love?
Mia.
Not notes.
These notes.
It's cute.
Yes.
Watch it.
Whoa, the references part. Oh baby, I'm all up and through there. I like that.
Yes.
I
How
like
you
it.
said you said statistics earlier. I was like, RNY, you on point. That's why I
Hmm.
said that.
Oh yeah,
We
we're gonna
got you,
put this together. We're gonna
TSW.
talk.
We got you, TSW, and see. I want every. I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Listen,
I
this
would
is
love to have
literally.
a wife a part of the panel when we have this discussion. Would love that.
Yeah, and as I said, I tell people a lot of times it's an open panel. It has nothing to do with
Hmm.
yes. RNY and Mia are going to bring topics, but I would like encourage you all to do the same because it's not as a place where y'all should agree all the time. Hey,
Hmm.
one woman's going to feel like they need to keep a job and their husband keep a job, or another woman's going to feel like housewife, whatever the situation may be. I don't think it's going to be a kumbaya of just the notes that RNY and Mia are bringing. It's open panel.
Hmm.
Like, don't you see? Like, what I'm saying is like, don't you see? It's literally supposed to be a safe place, just like that, for y'all to kick back, whatever. And it's not like, I mean, come as you are, see if you like it. If you love it, you love it. If you don't, you don't. Don't you do that with YouTube shows to see if you
Right.
want to come back? You know what I'm saying?
And th-
Exactly.
this was a perfect example of how it's going to go with us three ladies up here. Of course, with you too, Envy, but even how Miss Brown, like I had my point of view about my love life and my perspective, and Kevin Samuels and all that. But Miss Brown actually gave me a different perspective to make me think like maybe I'm being a little too hard on myself. So
Okay. Oh yeah, this is gonna be really,
Oh, my
really
bad.
good.
I thought it was gonna get real crazy.
See, look, you was getting ready to leave, weren't you?
you
I
left
told you I was
quick.
gonna I knew he was gonna leave something
I'll
like
drop in
that.
a
I told
second.
you
I
RNY
Pew!
told y'all
back.
he
I
would
was
drop in
trying
a
to get in with
heartbeat.
him.
I do that on
And I want to
everybody's
get
channel.
women, not from the same sector, or
Nope, nope.
Absolutely
women
not.
with
And
different
get
Mm-mm.
people
ideas.
from everywhere, please.
I've already got, yeah, I got a handle of people for sure. And the thing is like, wait till people come over there and be like, well, what's been going on over here? Hold on a second. You got multi-sector people, you got B sector, you got conscious sector, you got church sector, you got Arizona, Vegas. What the hell's going on over here, y'all? so,
Mm-hmm.
so I can't wait. I can't wait until, that pops off, because
Absolutely.
basically the things I'm bringing to my channel right now, you guys are gonna be like, I wish I didn't hate on him, like
Oh Lord.
especially like my event last night. Like, I can bring you guys backstage and have a good time. Why the hell do you think my emoji is? And hey, what's up, honey love? I think I said what's up to you. Why the hell do
Thank
you
you,
think
honey
my
love.
emoji
That
is
means a lot,
headphones?
baby.
Why you think my emoji is headphones? Just because like it looked cool? I just picked it out of nowhere. Absolutely not. I think two single women is great. The open panel would invite the married women to the discussion. Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm a
Yes.
30
The person
year
said I
plus
may hit the panel. Come on
live
here.
out y'all marriage vows, except until death do us part. Truth and reason. That's a great conversation with me. But yeah, I'll leave that to the ladies.
Oh yeah.
Um, you know, because I'm not, if I give y'all too many of my viewpoints, I might lose people. So let me chill out. Because me personally, I'll tell you this part. Truth and reason, I don't believe in divorce. Okay. All right.
Right.
Will share it with my sector. Thank you.
Thank
The
you.
love to be so fake and the hate be so real. You're required to love people, you don't have to like them. And will love comes respect, morals, and principles, right? um cool. Let's see. Honey love, yay. This sounds fun. I love girl talk. See, more
Thank you,
here's
honey
the
love.
thing, people are gonna love it more than they hate it. you know
That's true.
All girls love girl talk. That's all we do.
Exactly.
Right. Y'all could gossip and chat. Just don't come back and tell us about it, okay? Y'all could sometimes do food. Yep, food, beauty, skincare, fashion too.
Yes.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
What's up,
Do,
OG Beauty?
it's so funny that someone said food because RNY, when you were talking earlier, you said that you are vegan and you make vegan meals. Like we can
Mhm.
go get the same type of groceries. I want to make some vegan meals. We
Absolutely.
can do it on live. Like
Let's
we can
do
do
it.
a lot of different things.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm so down for
Mhm.
that. I'm so
OG Beauty,
down.
hopefully everything's taken care of, OG Beauty.
Thank you,
Anytime,
Jasmine.
if you know what you could say publicly at any time, if you need something for your family or any assistance to, whether it be any, mentally or whatever the case may be, we're here to look out for you. You're a mod. I
Mhm.
appreciate you. I have been married for 27 years. Yes, you had. TSW is gonna
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
TSW is gonna be able to tell all y'all about the ups and downs, obviously.
Okay.
See,
Yes.
Jasmine's excited about it. See, like
Hey Jasmine.
there's gonna be so many people that have a good time doing that. And I actually wrote myself a note, with Jasmine, tomorrow, come through tomorrow. Come through tomorrow. We'll just leave it at that. Miami Popo, what it do? I love all those topics. Good. Let's see. Life with Jamila. Hey, Jamila, how you doing? Let's see here. Tracy is a sex. Jeez.
Mm-mm.
Uh, that should have been.
I like
That
with
should have been
Jamila.
deleted. That should
It's
have been
gone. They already
deleted.
got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Been married over 20 years. Just got here. I've been married over 20 years. I want
I
in.
want
Wow.
all bad.
Cool. Yep. See, Jamila wants in as well. Um, RY,
Yes.
can you drop the link to your channel again, please? Because
Yes.
I have seen several people say that they're interested, they want in, they want to support it, whatever. I definitely want to make sure. Now when you all subscribe to RY's channel, or when you all subscribe to me as Magical, please set your notifications, like go to the bell and scroll down to all, and that will give you all the notifications. We definitely don't want you to miss those shows because I don't believe that they have a set day or anything like that. So you
Yep.
all are
Not yet.
definitely
We
going to
are
want to be in
working
the
on
loop.
it.
Hey, and OG Beauty, I'm very, very serious about that. Like, if you do have a situation or whatever, please share in any way that you possibly want to. IG, whatever you need to do, we got you. And when I say that, I'll say something else controversy. I don't tell somebody, I'll pray for you. Oh, yeah, you're in my prayers. The prayer's up, because typically people don't do it. So it seems very shallow. So I will tell you that, if somebody does have an issue that I fucks with, I'll do everything I could possibly do to support you. So OG Beauty, hopefully you're getting through that, and I appreciate you so much. Ever the flyer suggests the girls show would be fun. Oh wow, Yvonne, see Yvonne's excited. Like, doesn't
Thank
that look all
you.
happy and cool? Like y'all, like y'all are chilling.
I'm
Hey,
so
they
Yeah.
excited.
got their hot
I'm
chocolate,
excited too.
they got their hot chocolate, but they got some Kahlua and cream and vodka in that shit.
Okay. Some good Bailey's. All right.
Yeah. Hey, and men, stay out of there. You're not
Mhm.
invited. If I see one man chatting that, if I see one man put something in the chat, I'm done. Okay.
That is sick.
As long as they can benefit from you, you're the bestie. But as soon as you create boundaries, you are the worst person in the world. Like, grow up. There's elementary school frat, girl activity. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I mean, you're 100%
Mhm.
correct. And the thing is that's why the fair weather I'm never going back over to that panel. I'm never talking to that person again. I blocked that person on Instagram. And then it's kumbaya, my lord. That's why I like people. That's why I like watching people leave here. Because you didn't want to be here anyway. The people that
Mhm.
are constantly in the chat, like, people don't understand. I got, I'd say, a dozen people that have been supporters for a long, 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 long time. So I don't have to
Mhm.
have those fired up shows. As I said, there's a difference between, you have to earn the subscriber to become a supporter. They're different. And not just financially. I'm saying a support, yes, financially, absolutely. But a real supporter is going to be here whether you got 2 people in this bitch or 2,000, and if you're not running around trying to, if you're not running around the streets acting crazy and doing all this and doing all this, the shock factor stuff, that's not really our target market over here anyway. Sagittarius Nation Love did subscribe. That's
Oh, thank
cool.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Sour Patch, let's go. Sour Patch is probably definitely already subscribed. Um,
Wow.
so I wrote down now, since Mia's up here, whatever, and you're up here, we can have like a little open discussion here, based on, I don't know exactly what you all are waiting for us to drag. I guess I'll listen to it, but I'm not really in that mode.
Right.
Like, and my thing is, let me explain something to you. A lot of our content, you need to check with the people. Okay. The people that drag or whatever, just because we don't come out here and say, hey, what we're gonna do on Wednesday is this, what we're gonna do on Thursday is this, what we're gonna do on Friday, just go ask them. Okay. And then ask if we have content. We're gonna create the content through the people that have a problem with us. I promise. I was already subbed to both. Okay, Truth and Reason. That's awesome. Subscribe. Jamila just subscribed. Okay, cool. I'm glad. I honestly think that if you're mad at us all supporting each other, good Lord, God bless your soul, because that would be definitely weird.
Yeah.
It's not to okay. All right.
To
Before you
everybody
drag
that's
me left
subscribing
the
to
clip,
myself or Mia, thank you.
TSW, you've
Yes.
asked me about the clip many times. What
What
clip am
clip?
I playing? And I have to know that because obviously I gotta ask Honest Row, send him a offering, send him a cash app. There's a
Not
little
an
bit of a
offer.
process to that. An offering, Jesus Christ. Um, TSW, what clip are you talking about? I know you gave me a timestamp and all that, but I'll pull it up, but I gotta send Row a cash app. Okay, I get it. Okay, Honest Row
Oh,
has
snap. You
he has
talking
a
about when
backup
Honest Roll
channel
fell out the
too.
chair?
Oh, when he fell out the chair.
Yes, that's what I saw somebody talking about. Oh God. Is he all right? Oh sweet. Oh my God.
My poor Honest Row fell out the chair. Okay.
Oh
Um,
no.
oh Jesus. Well, what CT subbed as well. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for the love
And
and support.
they are Mia is monetized, and RNY will be monetized. I think like another 150 subs or something like that. So as I said, there's nothing. If you think that is weird for us to sit here and promote other black women's channels, hey, shout out to you, but you have a problem. What's up, Sarkonos? Sarkonos, I saw you out
Hey,
for your birthday.
Sarkonos.
You know what I mean?
Happy birthday.
Yep, Sarkonos most definitely was out for her birthday. Had that dress on, looking good.
Go ahead
Sarkonos,
now.
Sarkonos, I appreciate the fact that not appreciate Jesus Christ. I'm happy for you. I'm happy. I appreciate she didn't do anything for me. I'm happy that you were out there having a good time. I didn't mean you didn't do anything for me. I'm just whatever. All right, keep it
We
moving. You
know,
get
we
it.
know.
Happy
Sarkonos knows me well
birthday.
enough that I'm not being I'm
Right.
not being crazy. I love
Uh-uh.
Sarkonos. And Sarkonos always comes in with the headphones. Thank you, Sarkonos. Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do, y'all.
Okay.
You all wanted some kind of Dragon Live or whatever the case may be. Oh, wait. Oh, my birthday was in August. That was a flashback. Oh shit.
Oh,
I'm
look at you.
tripping.
I was about to get ready to drop in the chat. So happy birthday,
Right.
Sarkonos.
My bad. Damn. I mean,
Hey,
that's to show
AK.
you how fast I scroll. You know what I'm saying? Did you go to Japan? Let's see. Hey, what's up, AK? Appreciate you.
Hey,
AK was
AK.
very excited about the everything that y'all do and shit like that. But
Yeah.
again, I will tell you, tomorrow's live will probably be
Mhm.
tomorrow. We wanted to have today's live to kind of break down different situations based on like the hate, right?
Mhm.
The pimping of RY to get to Mia. Mia pretty
Jesus
much just
Christ.
explained to you what really goes down. You know what I'm saying? And you have to understand, like Mia literally always checks on RY. Hey, looking forward to the ladies' night. Boom,
Hmm.
shout out to RY. Love you too. This and that or whatever. So there's your receipt that you guys are going to be digging for 6 weeks. Okay,
Can I
there's
say
nothing
something real
back there.
quick?
Yeah.
I didn't hear any of these, like everything y'all saying, I heard it here. So I just want to be clear about that. I don't know where these rumors came from, but I'm glad that we was able to address some things.
Okay, so basically ZX said, he always does that. You should have it on your own channel, promote yourself, right? He says you should be doing this. Remember, he came up here when you were
Mm-hmm.
on the live. You should be doing this at your own channel. You should be doing that, like always instructing like people on how they should move on YouTube. So basically, the mere fact that we put the women's night or the ladies, the girls talk together. He said that I sent RNY after you to try to convince you to start doing shows on her panel when you should be doing it on yours.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
yeah. And
I didn't
then,
even know that. Wow.
yep. Yeah, he said that he even took it to the next level and said I was pimping RNY to get to you. And the first
Hmm.
thing that came up about that was RNY wasn't involved at all whatsoever the first two times I invited you here. So, yeah, that's what he's framing it as, is I'm pimping RNY to get to Mia, which I don't get that. I don't
Wow.
understand. Like, I'm very open. Like Jasmine. Yeah, my behind the scenes is in front of the scenes. Why do you think I put stuff right on somebody's community wall, right below the description in the chat? Like, if people have an issue with that, then cool. Like, because there's no pimping. I literally put everything out in the open. And I might send me a message like, hey, RNY has some topics or whatever that that you two can go over. But other than that, you guys see it all. So if, that's a damn good pimp. To do it
Oh
all.
Lord.
You see what I'm saying? Hey,
If I could
AK, we
convince a
are
woman,
going to be rotating it. We
yeah,
will
if
be
I could
rotating
convince
it.
a woman in front of the scenes, without RY going behind the scenes, yeah, that's a damn good pimp. I mean, give me the award at the Cotton Club in Chicago, Illinois. But anyway, and RIP white folks. He was a pimp. That was in Pimps Up, Hoes Down. But anyway, so I use RNY for content. That's what he was saying. And he was just very, very, very like, don't use me up. I'm like, okay,
Mm.
send her a cash out. I mean, who thought who thought it was gonna be on Envy Channel? Like, really? Like,
Yeah.
what? Don't just watch, support the channel, hit the like. I appreciate that, Sarkados.
Thank you for
Yeah,
coming.
yeah, this work and entertainment is not free. There you guys go. I'm begging. But yeah, that's what was said, Mia. That's why we were trying to clear that up, because it was literally some kind of plot. And I don't understand why I need a plot to promote you all to be successful. I'm trying to figure out, like, and I was trying to recruit you to be a part of the circle or whatever, this
Oh, yes. That
imaginary
was another
circle.
one.
Right.
Mm.
So I seriously don't understand why people don't see how much of an idiot they do. Actually, they do. Wants to be the father of YouTube, right? Hey, here's what y'all should do. Da da da. And then he goes and does the opposite. He says women should, upraise themselves, and then he calls them hookahs and goes over and just drags the hell out of women. But it is what it is. I guess that's what the people want. But yeah, can you play the clip? No. I'm sick of ZX. I think a lot of people are, when they pay somebody off for a whole month around people, ZX or whatever, that's cool, whatever. But yeah, this wasn't that fired up show or whatever. So I just got to get pissed off tonight so I can bring you that heat tomorrow.
Oh my
Oh,
God. Oh
See?
my God.
And people want a response. Oh my God, you said that about me.
They do.
They
Like,
do. A lot of people want a response.
and my thing is I'm not their age, like Mia said. You know what I'm saying? Mia's got me halfway in the grave and shit. But
No.
I'm
I
not.
know you in your 40s. Can I say something to that? I know you in your 40s. My mom is not 50 yet. So that's why
Okay.
I'm like, yeah.
Shout out to Mama Mia.
Okay, Mama Mia.
Mama Mia fine too now. Listen. But
Oh,
I
the
got a
Rick
young I
clip.
got a young mama.
He dragged both. Oh, Lou. Yeah. I mean, here's my
Okay.
thing. I saw my name in the title or whatever, but here's what people have to realize. A lot of people lie and say that they don't watch something. They literally lie because they watch the whole thing, because then they slip up and talk about it later. But the whole point of, I don't watch it. It's going to be redundant. I've heard him. He's going to bring up MU. He's going to bring up lack of credibility and all this other stuff or whatever. But you can't say that I call women bitches and hookers and drag them and do all this and do all that. That's what he's going to do. His drag is like on repeat. He's got a loop. So basically, I already know what he said without even watching because I believe Lou and nobody would type it in the chat. I guess they were trolling and trying to move the goalposts. So I'd say crazy stuff. But like, I get Bree was supposed to have drug, Pizza is supposed to have drugs, ZX was supposed to be drug. It's like, I feel like I'm at the DMV and everybody needs to take a number. You know what I'm saying?
See what I'm saying?
Damn, I'm
Mm-mm.
ancient. Oh, trust me, I'm a
Not
antique.
ancient.
No, I'm a polished antique, fruits
Oh
of labor.
Lord.
How old is Mia? I don't know, people are game.
Well,
Uh-oh.
I'm not
Oh
gonna
Lord.
clarify that. Not here.
30 something.
Yes, 30
No.
something.
Yeah, we actually the last age check that we heard about Mia is that she was 43.
What? No
Yep. No, I'm
way.
not even lying that up. Come on, Envy his goal, y'all. Or you can cash app Envy at Manco Television. Thank you.
Thank you,
Sarconos.
Sarkonos.
Sarconos. I really do
Yes.
appreciate
Shout out to
you.
Sarkona.
Thank you so much. Um, don't be mad at me that we're at the end of the show, but you know what? I will most definitely talk about the goal tomorrow because I guess I'm gonna have to drag somebody. My drags are like slow drags. They're not like rah 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 because I'm yelling at 30-year-old women. Like that's weird. Weird. Like, could you see me do that? But I do appreciate that, Sarkonos. Thank you so much. Sarkonos supports me. Let's go. Must be doing something right. You know, Sarkonos is very supportive, but she's gonna be like, "Excuse me, you're fucking up, Envy." All right,
Can
you
I
Uh-huh.
know, so
say
keep you on
something?
track for sure. We can't type it in the chat because it's too much to summarize, and we know you saw it anyways. I thought you were going to be excited.
Molly,
Um,
you can't assume people saw stuff, baby. People work.
Molly, I didn't watch anything. I went down to Magic City Monday all day. Yeah, on Monday. And then I've been pitching like 6 different business deals or
You
whatnot.
telling too
The
much. You
last
telling too much. Mm-mm.
whatever. They know
Mm-mm.
I have a business.
I
Oh,
know.
he has called me a hooker. All right. So Molly, before we close out the show today, give me how about this? Give me the let me see. Give me the main idea of what you the hell if you came here and you got everything out of the show that you wanted. Give me the main idea of something I should be responding to. Huh? What? Okay, you could pick Bree, Pizarro, ZX, anybody. Like what? I'll say something like for you. Okay, pay $4.99 and I'll drag. How about that? Now they're gonna be like, Envy needs $5. Jesus Christ, he's destitute. You know what I'm
Mm-mm.
saying?
Can I say
You only
something?
need to get 20 seconds of
Yes.
his live to know what that CX is full of shit. And he is one of the most repetitive people around these. But he is like
Mm.
he'll do a 3-hour show saying Envy is pimp, Envy is about Mia needs to watch herself and grow her brand, and RNY needs to disassociate herself with Envy, and then he'll say it 9 more times and then end the live, like just to put my name in the title. It's weird.
I
Like
think Mia
I
was
don't
trying
want
to say
anything to
something.
do with it. Like I don't want to see him, hear him, nothing. But I know already I don't do panels that much or anything, but I know he's going to chase me up there to tell me all of his grievances. So, Molly, come on. Let's go, Molly.
Go
I'm
ahead,
40
Mia. What were you about to
something.
say?
Is that too old? Peeper. Um,
Yes.
well, good evening, Arma. Oh, there's
Hey,
Sarah.
Sarah.
How you doing, Sarah? Jasmine, let's go. Oh
What
my
you about to
God.
say, Mia?
I can't wait till Jasmine comes by tomorrow. Anyway, Mia, sorry.
Um,
Go ahead.
so I got something to say, but I know the chat probably gonna drag me for this. All right, y'all, I'm ducking. Please don't shoot. I'm ducking.
Okay.
Um, about ZX. I feel as though I like to hear what he have to say, y'all. I don't know. Like I know that sounds crazy, but I am like a sucker for wisdom. Like I be wanting to hear what he sometimes it hit and sometimes it be on point. Some of the things he say, they really do come to pass. And he be right about some stuff. But I will say on the flip side of that, ZX. I like your opinions and perspectives lately is like, okay, I'm over there with Lemon and you trying to tell me about that. And then I'm over here and you have an issue with Envy and you trying to tell me about what's going on over here. And it's like I think that ZX means well, but it's content. And when he can't control the situation or if he have a problem with the person that he's trying to advise you about, he get mad at you when you don't want to listen. And that's what I think makes it toxic. And that's what I think like makes it not fair for me because I'm like, damn, I'm trying to be all right with you, but you toxic though. So I don't know. Shout out to ZX. I have seen him hit this panel and be allowed over here like super, super recently. And I know y'all just like establish like this fallout, I guess. But yeah, I think he means well, but he can be toxic.
Hey, super recently today could be different than yesterday. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Hmm.
you won't see him over here. I'll tell you that. When I say that, I mean it. There's a couple people you won't see over here ever.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
Okay.
I know I'm a shit starter, but ZX forgot Mia's name. He said something like Mia or Maya. This comment isn't meant to get Mia to drag ZX because I've heard enough ZX drags for a lifetime. Right. No, no, that goes along with your comment. Mia, listen, I don't police who likes who and who does what platform
Hmm.
you're at, whose chat you're in, whatever. If you fucks with me, I fucks with you. It's a respect thing. So just because I don't fucks with ZX, Mia, that has nothing to do with me. Like, these high school games. Oh, I'm a part of the band. Oh, I'm part of the football team. Oh, I'm a theater kid. No, like we should all be past that. Okay, Mia could love ZX. I could hate him.
I just
Uh,
want to be an individual. I don't like when people
right.
like you mad at someone, not just ZX, but people be mad at certain people I'm around, so then they target me. Like, why I can't just chill?
Mm,
I just want her to be aware that
great
she was
question.
dragged just as hard as RNY and Envy. Okay. So,
Molly, hold
okay.
on,
So
hold
you're
on.
saying,
Molly, we are aware. You don't have to keep trying to drag that point or drill that point into the ground. And I feel like you're doing this because you want a response that tickles your undercarriage. It's okay to stop. We get it. We get it, bruh. We get it. It's perfectly fine.
To
Everybody
respond,
isn't going to
okay, so
respond
start at
in the manner that you
133.
may want them to respond. It's okay. It's all right.
that Molly,
Okay.
that live was sent to me earlier. That person that was live, someone sent that to me on Instagram, let me know that I was being discussed, and I did hear that live, and no response is a response.
Like, yeah, you have to definitely pick who is worth responding to, because my thing is I like integrity. I'm gonna listen to that. No, I'm not. But my bad. I'm not.
I mean,
Um,
what I appreciate is I don't always have to be everywhere. And there, if it's just one person that will say something on my behalf, I'm good with that. I can care less about the whole panel wanting to drag me. If one person can say something in light of Mia, I'm good.
Now, yeah, he will give you wisdom one day, Sour Patch, and then take it all back the next day. Meanwhile, as long as you agree to what he said, yeah. He ZX is not gonna have a debatable discussion ever. He's gonna go tell you what he thinks, what's going on, and if you say no, I don't really feel that way or whatever, it's a mess. Then he'll raise his voice and do whatever, go live on you. Like we already know, but at the same time, like, hey, if he goes to Mia's, that's great. I don't I don't care. I really want, my goal is, I really respect Mia. She always says what she means and doesn't beat around the bush because somebody might not like it. And I just think that her and RY are gonna have some great content to put out that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want everybody to want something different. I'm behind them. Like, that's it. It's very simple. And it has nothing to do. Hey, let's say I have the worst reputation in the world. You guys complain about me, but then you go coddle other people that just destroy everything. You know what I'm saying? And say the worst, craziest thing or whatever, but you guys have a problem with me. Here's the thing. I do have enough people, enough subscribers, enough followers, enough supporters, and all that other stuff. Is if you hate me and I'm sending people over to them, then give them a chance. That doesn't mean they're connected to me. That means you went and subscribed and watched the show. Don't think about my show when you go watch Girls Talk. It has nothing to do with me. Okay.
Yes.
People are funny.
And before I
Uh,
go, because I know the show is coming to an end and it's 8 o'clock here, so bedtime is at 8:30.
oh,
What I do
okay.
want to
I
say
know that's
is,
right.
Yeah.
I love bedtime. That's my favorite part of the day.
Right.
But I knew that it was a bright side to me being a part of the beef sector, being involved or whatever. I don't want to say I'm a part of the beef sector, but you know what I mean. Just being over
Mhm.
here. I knew it was a bright side to it when when I became monetized. Like I said before, I've always been
Mhm.
passionate about YouTube. I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, and I've always had ideas. And when it happened within a month, when I wasn't even being consistent, I knew it was a bright side. And this
Mhm.
is one of those things that's a bright side to me. Like, this is the opportunity for me to grow my channel and talk about the things that I want to talk about. And that would not have happened if I didn't mingle in the beef sector. So I'm happy. This is a breath of fresh air. And thank you so much, Envy, because you have a business mindset and you've been paying attention to me and RNY and you came up with this idea. So I truly believe everything happened for a reason. So
It does. It does. And I'm
Mhm.
fully supportive of it. I know y'all do good. I know your bedtime is 8:30, and we'll link because I know I like that you have notes. I'm sure RMY has notes as well. So, the faster you two get that together, the faster you can kick off your first show.
Absolutely.
yes.
But
And
Mia,
baby
thank
girl,
you. Go
you're
ahead.
welcome. Baby girl bedtime is at 8:30. It's mommy time once I put her in the bed. But yeah,
Right.
it was it was fun hanging with y'all. I appreciate y'all so much for real.
And
Thank you so
we'll
much for coming.
what we'll do, we'll give you take care of the daughter time, but we'll both reach out to you so we can give you the notes and all that other stuff, and then you and RY can link up directly and get me the fuck up out of there.
Yes, if it's not too late, RNY, I'm gonna message you on Instagram and see if you're still up. Because I don't know like your schedule. I gotta get your schedule.
That's when I'm normally up till about what, 10:30, 11, roughly.
Okay. Okay. If it's not too late, I'm gonna reach out. But if anything, you got my notes. So hopefully
Yes,
you won't,
ma'am.
that's a good start for you to add to
Absolutely.
those notes. Yes.
Absolutely. You can reach out at any time, dear.
Oh, and that word that's at the top, I know we thinking girl talk, but that was like just a suggestion as like a
Yeah.
real name.
Yes,
But
I was looking
No,
at that name too. So
that was
yeah.
just
uh,
yeah, that was literally just a
Hmm.
concept.
okay. All right.
Yeah,
Well, thank
yeah, no,
y'all.
it's y'all stuff. See, I will admit, like when it gets later at night and I start getting creative, I start making stuff, whatever. Don't you all are the bosses. You all finalize it. I gave you the concept, and hey, tear it up. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
But
it.
we're
But
here.
Mia, no, I really, really like that title that you put in here because then I got to thinking about, the couple of married women that was in the chat that's been married for 20
Mm-hmm.
something years. I'm just like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's perfect. So yeah, I like that a lot.
You like that? Oh
Yeah,
my God, I'm so
I do.
happy.
I do. I like that. That goes in
Yes, it's a
line
good
with,
fit.
yeah. So we'll talk. We'll talk.
Okay, sounds good. All right, y'all.
All
Good
right.
night.
All right,
Bye.
Good
Mia.
And
Good
shout
night.
night.
out to
Bye.
the chat, y'all. I appreciate the chat. Bye, y'all.
All right. Shout out to the chat. Hey. Who? Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Definitely
What's up?
start looking at my shorts and stuff like that. Okay. Um, and then I'll be having solo shows, and then RNY will come through for a big bang, and then they're gonna go over there. I don't know how it's all gonna work, but it is what it is. We're not gonna change.
Yeah.
You know, and hopefully I know that this
Thank
isn't
you,
a normal
Sarah.
I know it's not the normal show that y'all are used to. I don't even know what to respond to be honest with you, because my thing is we are laser focused on other things. So anything around it that's going to distract it, it is what it is. What is envy? What am I? A half white, a shit bag. I'm a
I'm a
womanizer.
lotto.
I lie.
Um,
Half white. I what
yeah.
else? Other
Yeah.
dumb shit or whatever. I mean, yeah, I don't have to hear anybody's drag. Okay, so let's go. So RY Envy, aren't you gonna tell her how crazy she sounds? This is a rhetorical question. It's a joke because don't go into a lecture rant. Ignore me.
Oh, don't give me permission to have a good time now, okay?
Aren't going to tell her how crazy she sounds? Hey, do you know who Molly's talking about? I'm not gonna go into a rant.
Hmm.
Oh, you do?
You talking about Mia?
Oh, how's she sound crazy?
She don't. Molly just wants to pick.
Molly.
See, this is how I know Molly wants to pick because Molly in the chat asked me. Molly said, "Well, all right, can I follow up with this on Envy's wall or somewhere with the comment?" I said, "Why? So you can write a dissertation?" I said, "Sure, I'll read it."
Yes,
Just for
Molly, of
Molly to type
course.
all of that and then at the bottom say, "Just ignore me. I'm just
Just
venting."
ignore me. I was just on a rant. Sorry,
Like,
y'all.
Molly.
Thank you, Tamara. You know what I'm saying? Like, can someone drop RMY link again?
Yes, I'll do it for you,
Yes.
nigga. Hold on.
Mia, she's gonna drop it right now. Mm, mm. But yeah, thank you, Vibrant. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay.
See, Molly, because you know I'm right. That's
Look
why
at
you
Molly.
laughing.
This is ridiculous.
Because Molly knows I'm right. Baby
Hey,
Molly pressed my
Molly, all you
damn
get is
buttons
that
today.
be sector, obviously not in real life.
Golly. Oh,
Be Jesus Christ.
that poor
No,
Molly.
Molly types to be in other chats because be a block Molly. I know. I know.
Oh,
Molly's ridiculous. But yeah. Okay. So basically, let I love Molly too. Damn. I'm probably the only one that's never blocked Molly.
Molly came
Like,
very close today.
oh yeah. Molly was definitely on the way tonight,
Ooh,
sledding down a hill with ice at the bottom.
okay.
Uh free Molly. She's got the picket signs and shit. But anyway, I know this isn't our typical show, and it was, talking about a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But if you want me to dumb myself down about 15 years, with no education, no background, just stupidity, use YouTube for my life and beg and do all this and do all that, sure, I'll come out and drag one day, right? And don't hold it against RY. I'll sit up here by myself and I can be the most disrespectful person known to man. So if y'all want that one day, cool. But just give me one day of amnesty, because if I drag, it's gonna be real bad. Okay. But anyway, we got to get up out of here. We got stuff to do. We got content to create, taking care of real life and whatnot. Molly, I will be looking for your message. Get it together. It is your assignment, your homework assignment, Molly, before you come back tomorrow. If you want me to drag tomorrow, give me your dissertation in my damn comments. Okay. You
I
said I
mean, a
visit to interact with a
scroll,
lot of
okay?
platforms, and I'm not interested in the content. I move along gracefully. Oh, yeah, Tamara. As you should. Like,
Absolutely.
no one should ever feel like they click into somebody's live and they're they have to stay.
Right.
Unfortunately, people do. They click onto somebody's live and they're like, "Oh my god, all right, let me stick around here," or whatever. Because you start to see people fall off when other people go live and this and that. But hey, only on
Molly,
YouTube.
I am putting you on a 2,000 character limit. That's it. Anything more
Oh
than
my
2,000
god.
characters, you got to stop. Okay.
2,000. Okay.
Under your
Roger that.
comments, 2,000
Okay.
characters at the most.
No, because yeah, then I'll respond to Molly, and then Molly will keep going, whatever. But Molly,
Absolutely. I
yeah, put
forgot.
that
Yeah.
shit on the wall because literally, if there's anything for me to go look at, I am not a non-response type of person. I will most definitely respond to any dumbass shit that comes down the pipe. But trust me, we have content going, but you're gonna have to. We have content, but trust me, you're gonna have to go ask the people who are our content, what's going on with them. But anyway, let's see. Hold on. All right, I'm not even gonna do an outro or anything like that. This is the type of show where we just brought a little bit of this, a little bit of that for the informational gatherers without any drama, screaming, hollering, nothing like that. We might do that tomorrow with an open panel. But I don't even an outro. We're getting up out of here. We will see you tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the 5 o'clock show. And Molly, I'll look for your message. We're gone.
Bye.